Johnny talks a lot faster than you.
Yes, that's because I'm from the south.
What does that have to do with anything?
We talk slower.
All right. I wouldn't know anything about that, so.
So how far did we get?
I think we're just about to.
The Mechonis is awakened, so
yeah,
the world is all but fucked.
The world is all but fucked. You're right.
Yes.
True, but also you don't know the half of it. I like the one little tree over here.
I think it is single
in the
frost
sand.
back.
In the sand as well.
That makes.
Oh my god! It's not even connected to the ground.
It is.
It is.
I mean, it is, but like
only by roots. It's not. It's like the actual
like
bottom of the trunk.
It's like a tree that stood on tiptoes.
I don't even.
This is what happens. This is what happens when you take foliage to ballet practice.
It stands on point, or however you say that.
This motherfucker out here standing on business. Oh boy.
See, yeah, the Mechonis started moving. We gotta stop Egil somehow.
Just to let you know, the fight in Mechonis Core is the everything changes point.
Okay.
So, anything you want to do that is affected by the everything changes, which, by way of the name, is everything.
Well,
pretty much everything is
areas,
affected by that in some way. A lot of side quests permanently disappear. Some NPCs move, for lack of a better description. Super bosses will spawn in their locations.
Oh yeah, we're fighting those, right?
No.
I
did. I mean, if you get to max level, you could probably fight at least one of them.
Probably. Let's see.
The one that people are still debating whether or not it even counts.
No, because it doesn't count.
Ouch.
I meant the level 108 bunny.
Oh.
Because really the only thing that one has for it is its agility.
Oh, jeez, I didn't... Okay, well, that weapon's now useless.
Well, Goldmember, you could also argue that Future Connected is the post-game, but you would lose that argument.
Anything else that I'm missing here? Yes. All 100% of Frontier Village.
If they ever re-release this on Switch 2 or whatever comes after, having the percentages for each of those pages visible, like, near each page so you can tell what the percentage is without flipping to that page would be nice. So you can see what everything is at, like, right away. Also 60 FPS, but that's not super big of a deal.
No.
I don't think it's necessarily needed for a game like this.
It would be very nice.
It would.
But the fact that they're mostly stable 30 is honestly pretty solid.
Proof of Monolith Soft's wizardry.
Yeah, like, there's definitely points where it dips below that. Also, I don't know if you're locked in as soon as you go to Mechonis Core. You might be. As soon as you...
I think you are.
I think you are probably locked in as soon as you speak to Mikkel and head off.
I did it I actually did this on New Game Plus recently, and I seem to recall that when you like get brought in, fast travel is turned off.
Hey, hopeful.
Hey, hopeful.
Hey, helpful.
The main things that would be affected are Bionoslag, Colony 6, and Alchemoth. Those are where
And-
most of the and obviously everything on the Mechanis as well. But you told me you did all of those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got the secret area.
Yeah, that was the last thing that happened before I had to step away
Yeah.
last time.
Okay.
Permanently.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it's not quite the point of where everything changes. We will let you know when you are hitting the point of when everything changes.
Yeah, I told him a second ago.
Yeah.
But
Can you do the weapon making
literally
quest as
is.
soon as you get to the core?
If you're asking about the quest where you can make a weapon for Fiora, yes, I'm pretty sure that unlocks as soon as you reach the core.
Yes.
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 Oh,
Oh.
some area affinity stuff.
I
Yeah,
just said yes to agree with you people.
Some NPCs will cause a minor affinity increase if you talk to them and they have something new to say.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, it pops up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sometimes you need to
whatever.
do that in order to activate some quests because you need relations to change between the
Or update.
NPCs.
Do my eyes
But
Change your update,
first,
Yep.
The
And
Mechonis is moving.
obviously, this is why,
I'm warning you. You
of
better
course,
not drop me.
Vanguard's not
Let
dead
me go,
again.
And you'll be doing sit-ups for
This is why the
life.
sword is no
Yes,
longer
go
accessible. Because the sword is literally moving around, and most of the Mechonis is moving around.
Everyone heard that sound, correct?
yep.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, the unlicensed nuclear accelerators are active now.
Oh. It is kind of interesting that pretty much all you had to say was that, and I'm like, oh, right.
So the ship is moving, but it doesn't really seem like it because the JPEG is not. The JPEG background is not moving.
Mhm.
Linnea, I am sorry.
But it would be fucking windy up here.
I had no
Oh, yeah.
choice but to use your body. Even so,
Actually, I'm grateful.
How big are the Titans
Thanks to this
compared to
body, I
real
got to
world
see Shulk and the
continents?
others
I'm
again.
not sure how possible that is to
where is
calculate,
Lady Mayneth now?
considering we only have
Should I call
access to
her?
very small portions
She
of
is
them.
usually asleep. Maybe she just
there we
doesn't
go.
want to disturb.
I don't even know
It's an
how
unusual feeling.
tall these titans would even be.
Two hearts in one body. It's
Fucking
not every day
massive.
you get to experience something like this.
I see. That is a great relief.
I'll be right back.
Yep.
It's as if I can see into our
No
hearts.
problem.
Maybe lay them out flat.
We each know what the other's thinking, but
I'm sure. Let's
It
just.
depends on how hard you punch them.
it feels like there's a part of my heart that's hidden. It's the part that holds Mayneth's feelings, and I can't see them. Maybe it's
I
only
mean-
natural. Everyone has one or two secrets, right? But I know how much she cares about this world. That's why I'm happy to let her use my body.
Fiora, I think Lady Mayneth is glad that she met you.
Yeah, I know.
Suddenly, a very tired, deeper voice. You know, I can hear you, right?
Cue the Guilty Gear music. Also, hi Ruben, welcome to the stream. This is my first time playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles.
Shulk, good news from His Highness. The Allied force retreated in time. Casualties were kept to a minimum. glad to hear it.
That's great news.
All areas are being prepared for evacuation. We can only hope they make it. We won't let them
Xeno
down.
3 for me is the
This
best,
one
but
fight
1
we
is
can't
also
afford to
awesome.
lose.
Get upon Ricky all set. Ricky bound some heads.
We'll go with you. Can't beat strength in numbers.
Really? You're a tough old timer.
What's this? The old fossil wants to tag along. As long as you don't slow us down.
Let's see who makes it through that battle.
Yeah, you're totally dying.
I don't know about that, but
I ain't joining you for battles, that's for sure. You only get him for one fight, and that was it.
yeah.
If you even put him in the party.
Frick, sorry.
Oh, this part's cool.
This is so Star Wars it hurts.
It is.
But with mechanical rhythm just blaring in the background, oh, fuck yes.
Okay, I legit forgot this part. I thought we were gonna actually have to go through the fan there.
No.
I forgot about that bit.
No, God, no.
We're here. Everyone ready?
Ready.
Anytime.
Actually, I left something back at Colony
Ricky.
9.
Hey, Shulk. What is it this time? Stop worrying and come on.
The Monado isn't at full strength. I don't know if it can beat Egil.
You talking about that apocryph, whatchamacallit thing? Don't worry. He's no match for all of us together.
At least the previous encounter allowed us to gauge how he fights. We won't make the same mistakes again.
The core is directly linked to the Apocrypha generator. Destroy the generator.
I
and the
really do
Apocrypha
like
field
how
will
much of
deactivate, allowing Shulk's Monado to function properly again.
Now you tell us.
how much of a
We should say
level
something
in
earlier.
common sense Dunban
Oh,
has
Shulk,
taken
did you hear
over
that?
the years.
Looks like you'll get your wish.
Something's not right.
What?
Egil. He called me Zanza. The same Zanza who devastated Mekonis. What did he mean?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
He was just trying to get to you.
I told you before, right? I haven't had any visions lately.
Yeah?
But I still know, if I concentrate, I feel like something will happen, and it does.
Are you saying you don't need a vision to know what comes next? Pull the other one.
Ryan, you're going to scratch your head with your right hand.
What are you on about, Shulk? Stop playing around.
Fucking JoJo bullshit.
Oh. But how did you do that?
I can't work it out. Ever since we came to Mekonis, my abilities have been changing. Why would that happen? If it's true that Zanza used the Monado to lay waste to Mekonis, then is it right for me to use it? Is what I'm trying to do really the right thing?
Shulk.
Maybe I'm just not remembering, but I don't think they ever explain that.
They haven't explained it that yet.
Oh!
Well, before that, we haven't seen this in a long time.
Adam Howden out here getting paid.
Yeah.
You alright?
Starla?
Yeah,
Could use some of that healing.
I'm fine now.
I don't think he
See,
is!
Charlotte.
Control of the Monado has always been flawless. It never crossed my mind
Oh,
that this
she's
would happen to
she's
you
like
too.
kneeling
Are
right
you
there
sure you're
on the
okay?
right.
Perhaps
Oh
you
yeah.
are suffering this much
She was hidden by
because you put
Melia's
all
clothes.
your energy into fighting the effect of the
Or
Apocrypha.
lack thereof.
Ain't you learnt yet, Shulk? How many times do I have to tell you? If something's up, you've got to spit it out, man. I ain't just talking about visions.
For those
I mean,
unaware,
whatever's on your mind. All right?
the Apocrypha was a series of writings that happened between the Old and New Testaments during the 400 years in which God was not speaking to the people of Israel.
No.
They are not included in the Bible because they are not God's word.
Shulk. No.
Yeah, they're not considered part of the canon.
Wasn't caused by the Apocrypha. It's a completely different kind of power.
And what does Fate Apocrypha have to do with it?
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Happening to me.
Again, I'm pretty sure they don't ever explain this.
I know I should be glad we made it this far, but if
I
we don't
think
find the
there's
Apocrypha
like
generator soon...
one bit that touches on it, but that's more along the way.
Mostly you're just kind of meant to infer what's going on, but yeah, they don't really ever come right out and say what's going on with Shulk here.
There's a strong energy coming from up ahead. That has to be it.
Really?
The vibes based visions, the fucking the sudden electro torture.
If you head back into the ship, there's a side quest you can pick up.
Oh, okay.
That you can only do while you're here.
It's also really... Oh.
It's not the... basically, you have to go back to the central factory to craft a weapon for Fiora, which is not one of the best that she can get. In fact, I think it's only a 2-slot even.
It is,
but it is probably one of the best that she can have for, like, right now-ish.
Okay.
It's not bad, all things considered.
It's pretty bad.
You also have to go on foot because there's no skip travel.
Yeah, we have to go on foot for this one.
And as mentioned, this is your last chance to take out the level 70 Majestic Mordred.
Might as well do that.
Yeah.
Good luck. It's a fortress unit, so you're kind of hosed no matter what.
Let's see. This is
Central Factory, I believe.
Factory.
Oh, back here.
New weapon for
Yeah,
Fiora.
we're in it. Right there. Right there.
Interesting first-time chat being the follow age command. Regardless, welcome to the stream.
What is the follow age command?
It shows how long you've been following a channel.
Oh, okay.
Assuming that there is a bot set up to respond to it, which I don't know if Nightbot is.
Which in this case, it's not.
Yeah. It's either not set up or the first time chat messed with it, because it may not have read the command properly because of that. And if you look to your right, you can actually, well, I was mostly saying that for fun, but below is actually some of the central factory that you were running around earlier.
Uh-huh.
No, that does not mean that you can jump down there from here.
No, you cannot.
You will die.
You will die from that jump.
Yes, there is.
Don't test me. You gotta walk all the way back here if you do.
I think
there is a very thin railing on each side, but don't test that.
There is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like the Nightbot is not programmed for follow age.
Yeah.
But
there
you can
is.
also just click on your name and it'll show how long you've been following anyway. So I'm not sure why that even really is a thing. If you take that little ramp that goes down into the lower portion, the teleporter down there takes you back into the normal part of the central factory where you can go craft the weapon.
Actually, that puts you behind. That puts you behind the red fence that we couldn't.
Yes.
Yeah, you can unlock this door. You can finally unlock this door and get this.
And get the ether gear. Yeah. March 31st, 2014. Wow, that's quite a while.
That's dedication.
Ah.
Enemies are mostly still the same. Oh yeah, we're right in front of the fortress unit.
Following since March 29th, 2022. Oops, that's because I left HFC for a while.
Oops.
That's right, that's... I think I also may have unfollowed and refollowed for some kind of joke, which is why it was only in 2022.
I know there was a moment where I banned you from my stream for a gag, but that was basically because you asked for it.
I literally asked you to.
You
Also,
literally asked me to.
Do not fight this thing down here.
You will die.
Will destroy you.
Wait.
It will actually just step on you.
Yeah.
And it
and
won't
not
be
in the
hot.
fun way.
God damn it, Spar!
You will also absolutely need a dedicated healer, either Charla or Ricky.
Yeah.
Ricky is doable, but obviously tougher because he only has the one heal.
Ah, okay, then in that case.
Yeah, and then swap Charla and Dunman. There you go.
I want to see how this fight goes. I'm actually really curious about it.
Right. Let's first take this guy out, because I know that he's going to be...
Yeah. Because, for one thing, you want to have maxed out talent gauge. And having a maxed out party gauge would also be really nice as well.
Well, that won't take too long.
I heard Shulk say the enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard, and I just like whipped around to look at the monitor. I'm like, there's no way you're saying that about Mordred. Hell, fuck no.
But the enemy they were fighting was guard. Was titled guard, so there's that.
And now we're fighting the fairy. And well, we were.
So, because you're going to be fighting this thing from at the top of the ramp, you're never going to be hitting your positional attacks, so party gauge is going to be very difficult to build up. So keep that in mind. But honestly, fighting this thing on the ground is just a death sentence. You will not survive if it uses Titan Stamp unless you shield it.
Okay, where'd this thing go?
It's not a talent art.
There.
Armor.
It's not a talent art.
It's not a talent art? I'm sure it is because it's titled Titan Stamp 7.
Okay, so okay, I see.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see how this one goes.
Mega Flamethrower also hurts really bad.
Yeah, that's why like the start of the fight is like, can you survive this? If not, you're not winning it.
Titan Laser is what you're thinking of, not Titan Stamp.
Oh, so Titan Stamp is just a regular red art.
Yes.
Yep. Oh.
Oh, grab it. Shit.
Give me a sec, guys.
Yes.
Yep. That first fire was too strong. Yep. There you go.
It might. Okay. He just outright left. I love how the game put you there. It's just like, no, you want to go here. It might be a good idea to start the fight with Monado armor immediately, if possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go build up your party gauge again. Also, I would recommend doing the thing where you like throw something at them, aggro them, and then double tap so that you get the battle start affinity, because that'll increase your starting tension. So do that, and then immediately use Monado armor.
Got it.
So I just had a look at my my following. Apparently, I've been following since August 18th, 2012. So I'm a gold member.
Yeah, that's basically just about since the channel was created, I think. Not far off.
Does Does it actually say when it was made? No idea.
Oh, you got a book for Heal Blast. Nice.
Holy shit, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
That's a high burst heal for Charla for sure.
Mm-hmm.
No, not that. This.
Go ahead and max that out.
Yeah, seriously.
Because that'll probably help here.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, this is a fight where Cure Round might be better than Cure Bullet.
You reckon?
Yeah, because that's gonna... It will take off the burn dot on everyone.
Assuming she uses it.
Assuming she uses it, yeah.
Which isn't unheard of.
Yeah, but...
Cure Round?
See, my only problem with that is you'd have to put points into it.
So, she's got plenty to work with.
We have a lot.
I used a website called Twitch Insight, and it says this channel was made in 2008.
Okay, so it was probably made around the same time, shortly after the YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was made around the Justin.tv era, I think.
Uh-huh.
I thought for sure you were going to say Justin Bieber, and I don't know why. I am many things, and apparently dumb as all of them.
Okay, armor.
Armor.
Hi.
Mega Flame Throw.
Okay, so that's going to do
that
much
is
less damage.
so much better.
Yes, and
Might
because
wanna
the
try
dot is
encouraging
based off the
start,
damage you
Charlotte.
receive.
Where are you?
Yeah, Charlotte's gonna run down there. I think I said it at one point previously that your party members will try to run down below.
Okay.
In order to fight the thing, which is stupid, but that's because they're stupid. I don't know if it's worth trying to topple this thing, so just go damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Worldly Slash.
Oh, you guys are hosed. You've not got enchant on. Oh, never mind.
They've all got Mechon weapons.
I forgot. I forgot. I'm sorry.
Yeah, headshot. Oh, okay. Well, thanks, Charlotte.
Well, I mean, that's not Charlotte's fault.
Let's see.
No. Just keep armor up.
Yeah, recast armor.
It can still use Titan Laser, but you know. Honestly, in terms of damage, you seem fine. I think this is laser. No, Black Matter. Okay.
More armor.
Yeah.
Yep. You're not gonna have anything for this, unfortunately, so just kill it.
It's dead
anyway.
Oh, nicely done. Yeah, imagine fighting this thing when you first come here at like level 61.
Majestic Mordred, what do you give? Machina Sniper, Garter, and Blade. All 1 slot. Star Knives, 2 slots. Unique weapons, Machina Rifle 2, Driver 2, Blade 2, Nibbler 2. Unique armors, Combatant, fucking Christ. Combatant boots.
But Charlotte didn't have any headgear on.
Shit.
Oh.
Whoops. Let's fix that.
Stellar gear's fine.
Combatant boots have an EXP up 3 gem on them. Shilpala gloves have paralysis resist 4, which is Agrius arms, buff time +4. Art books, Tempest Kick, Guard Shift, Heal Blast, and Lock On.
We got
So actually,
so
none
It's
of those.
not a lot of good drops.
No, not really.
Considering, you know,
This thing.
mm-hmm.
And you got an Earth Cylinder. Oh, attack plus.
Okay, that's
Not bad.
honestly, yeah. It's kind of amazing that the drops from this thing are so bad. Not everything can have good drops, I guess.
Considering how much of a dickhole that thing is to fight, yeah.
So now you got to find the teleporter again.
Yep.
This is gonna the dotted line's gonna direct you the long way. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Ugh.
I don't actually remember where the teleporter put you out at.
Huh? Oh, welcome back. And you're muted. You are no longer muted.
Let's try that again. Yeah, sorry about that. Laptop kind of just was freaking out a little, so I had to double check on stuff. Yeah, like whenever I get muted or I leave the call, just assume either laptop is freaking out or something came up and I need to jump out real quick.
That's the lift that goes up to Agneritha, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that one will take you back to the capital.
That's where we want to go? Or no?
No.
No.
No, we're looking for the teleporter that we came through, which I don't remember where that is, but I guess the dotted line is taking you there.
Yeah, that'd be my guess too.
Wouldn't the teleporter take us back to the Mechanis core?
Yeah.
Why are we going back there?
No, we're going back to the teleporter that brought us here. The one that is leading to...
The one that originally brought us here.
I do not believe this is the correct path.
Did you guys already make the weapon?
No, not yet.
We fought Majestic Mordred. Since you're this far along, you may as well go make the weapon, because this is the path to make the weapon.
Which, honestly, there was a little bit of retooling and a little bit of strategy needed, mostly just starting with Monado armor. But Snake just kind of beat his ass.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. First attempt basically went down to the first...
The Mega Flamethrower.
Mega Flamethrower, and the second one with Monado armor survived a lot better.
Oh,
it didn't.
well, yeah,
it never even used Titan Laser.
Which reminds me, actually, could you bring up Shulk's AP real quick? I just want to see if you can get a little bit more levels into Monado armor. You got 20k?
I think so. Yeah, I can.
You can get at least one more.
Yeah, you can get one. That's a lot.
Yeah,
but that's gonna be a little more costly.
Maybe one more in shield. Not speed.
Yeah, I guess you could do it. You don't really need rank 9 or 10 for main game.
No. I think 8 is where everything maxes out for main game.
I really like. There's one moment where since I was playing on New Game Plus, I just had to laugh. There's one moment where I was giggling at the idea of using Monado Shield 10 on something just to see what would happen, but I think it doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything. I know exactly what you're thinking about. It
I
doesn't do anything.
know. I wish. It makes me wee woo, so it does.
Yeah.
But just like imagine if it extended that far. Like that'd just be stupid.
It'll come eventually.
It's a slow lift.
Well, the way I would always fight the Fortress Beacon is like, it's one of the few fights I actually do consider the. I don't know if it's a gem or an ability. Well, actually, I think it could be both. But there is like the Aether defense reduction, where the starter fight gives you a % reduction from Aether damage.
That
So,
would be
I
Aether
think-
Protect, I think, is the gem.
Yeah, that's a gem, and I know someone on the party has it as a skill.
Yeah, there's a few skills for it as well.
Oh, there it is, down there.
So,
Yep.
So it's one of those rare instances where it's like, you know what? It wouldn't be a bad idea to just take this extra defense.
Same thing that we used to create the bomb that we used. We're going to use to create the weapon for Fiora.
Mm-hmm. Just put them in the maker and watch it do the rest.
Ding! Fries are done.
Easy big weapon.
Ding, knives are done. Ding, knives are done.
Warblade! And you get plenty of money and plenty of XP.
Sorry.
Nice.
Nice.
Now we gotta go all the way back.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I have to go back because there's no quick
Nope.
travel.
No work for you.
It does kinda suck.
Yeah.
It would be worth it if that was a 3 slot, but it's only a 2 slot, which is really silly.
Could you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Would you mind checking the just to compare Fiora's current weapon to that?
Let's see.
Star knife.
Oh, star knives.
Oh well, actually, it would be
Better auto attack, lower crit.
like 2%.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
She
But
also
there's
has
two of
skills
them-
that guarantee crits on certain things, so.
But there's 2 of them, which means that you can equip those double attack gems we made.
yeah, that would be definitely be worth it.
Yeah, so change to the Warblades.
Yeah, let's remove this. Oh shit.
Let's press every wrong button. Trust me, Snake, I feel that pain.
It's okay, he's channeling Tom. What? Who said that?
Where? Okay, where did I put that? Where did I put that? Where is it?
Question mark?
Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Exclamation point?
Oh.
Ow! You missed! You fuck ass!
Hmm.
What I get for not coming to these streams with a hard hat.
Bring the Doom helmet.
Ha! Yeah.
Wait a minute.
You should be able to run behind that thing.
Yeah, yeah. It's
And if not,
it's
just
facing away from you.
and if it does aggro to you, just keep running. It's not like it's gonna
It's-
follow you into the crack in the wall.
It can probably shoot you. It can probably shoot you from there, but it won't.
Yeah.
They'll have to stop.
Maybe add in Fiora to the team to test out her crazy double attacks now.
Why not?
You actually equipped them, right? I missed it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm
Warblades.
pretty sure you
Yeah, I
did,
did.
yes.
Alright.
Yeah, Warblades are equipped.
I don't know if she actually has the skill that guarantees crits on certain things, but that might be one of her other trees.
I think
She gets skills that guarantees a crit on a double attack. There's one that guarantees a crit on a counter attack. And I think there's one other skill that she gets that guarantees crit.
These sound absolutely amazing.
It is probably her 4th skill tree, I think.
Okay.
Maybe.
Definitely not her 5th one.
No, her 5th one is trash. Neat character moment.
It's a funny one, but
neat character moment.
Not
but
ideal.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Okay, well, at least there was something to land on.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Critical combo. All double attacks are also critical hits.
Yep.
And then you can link one of Dunban's skills that heals for a small amount from a crit.
What?
Ouch.
Okay.
Just go up the ramp here.
Yeah.
Which would speed shift, and it's like, yeah, no, which you'll be fine.
And then just jump to the other one.
The AI might not make use of the double attack since you want her to not use her arts too much. Well, I mean...
The
What
AI
else you-
controlling a character badly? Who would think?
Who'd have thunk?
Oh, wait. Oh, we're fine right now?
Why not?
We're just
in my
fighting this
way.
thing that's in our way. Yeah. I mean, yeah, when it comes to the crit Fiora build, she is best when just auto-attacking and critting like that. But I think you get more benefit from leaving Fiora to the AI than leaving Shulk to the AI.
Oh my god.
Or most party members.
I'm not sure there's a party member that, like, really you'd want to lead to the AI.
Ryan and Dunban are usually pretty okay. Ricky's pretty okay. Normal Fiora builds are pretty okay. It's really just the double attack build that's kind of iffy. And I mean, it's not terrible. You're still getting the crits off the double attacks. It's just the fact that she's using arts.
Yeah. I guess that at that point, all you would really want to do is, like, take off her attacking arts. Because, I mean, she can't use the arts if they're not equipped.
True.
So you just take off the attack ARPs. ARPs? ARPs? Fucking kill me.
Marps.
Marps. The attack Marps. No, you take off the attack arts, leave speed shift, fucking... I'm sure there's another one that I'm not
Speed
thinking.
shift, healing energy, probably power drain. Those kind of things.
Yeah.
Hey, Shulk, weren't we supposed to go take out that Apocrypha thing? Sorry, I had to make some knives for Fiora real quick.
All in the name of preparation.
They were better than what she had.
True. Which is kind of shocking.
You can get, actually, some really great armor and weapons for Fiora for free from, in brackets, the end game dungeon. It also requires some backtracking and running around in circles like this, though. And now we get to move on.
Yay!
It's just as I thought. The Monado feels the same as it did before the Apocrypha took effect. No, it feels even more powerful. The Bionis Monado and this Monado, they have to be connected somehow.
They're literally the same
you
fucking
aren't here.
thing.
Not anymore. Why am I remembering that dream? Why now? Without the power, I can't stop Egil. I have to concentrate.
Because the Monado's
All I
a
have to
key.
think about is how to stop the Mechonis.
But it's also a blade.
All I can think
Then I
of
know what
is
to
like
do.
they really should have put the thought filter over
Shulk.
this.
Mhm.
Because it sounds like he's saying all this out loud.
Yeah, it does sound like
It
it's all out
does.
loud.
So, it's like that, is it?
Really, it's nothing.
Bullshit!
Listen,
Bullshit! It's never nothing!
If it's,
It's
too
never
hard for you to
nothing!
handle on your own, talk to me. Huh?
Fiora.
Ryan has been
This is
getting
something
on
that
to
Shulk does
Any
multiple
others as
times
well.
throughout the game,
We're
and
all here for you.
it's infuriating
Don't
every time.
forget that.
Mm-hmm.
In this
You're right.
case, he really has no idea what's
You're here
going
for me.
on, though, but
Of
he could at least
course.
share his worries.
And don't overdo it, okay? We all saw what happened. Is your arm okay?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, I'm just a bit
I'll
tired
live.
from lifting these fucking
you two!
huge gauntlets. Why am I wearing these?
Seriously.
No, it's nothing.
Bullshit! It's never nothing!
Come on.
Every single fucking time. It makes me scream. It's why I fucking hate Tales of Symphonia.
Also, this.
Sure.
Aw. Oh!
You know, the,
Fuck you, Melia, you piece of shit.
You know the end of the Senator Armstrong fight when Raiden stabs his hand into Armstrong's heart?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that just happened to Melia.
You know, I'm really starting to have a change of heart. Yeah, I can tell. That's what I always liked about you, Raiden. You always wore my heart on your sleeve. If I have to hear another goddamn pun.
Yes. The Apocrypha generator.
Yeah, let's trash the thing.
Do you think she wears her boobs like that on purpose?
It should
What?
be. It is a miracle that you have been able to use the Monado at all.
Hear that?
Like she has to wake up every day and just put that on.
Are you really alright?
Axel Ryman raiding with a party of two.
Hey, Axel.
Fine.
Hey, Axel.
Vinaya, we need to find Egil.
The control core is directly above. It is not far.
Wait. It's moving.
No! We're too late!
You mean
Axel
Why is
raiding at the
Midnight
moment
in
Star
Xenoblade?
said boobs.
Why is Midnight in Xenoblade?
You puny pests are too late.
I'm guessing you mean end of the game, Midna.
Twilight Midnight, yeah.
Fall back! Everyone fall back!
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
He's gone and done it.
Huh?
The Mechonis has struck. Not good. I think it must have hit somewhere on Bionis.
Where else would it hit?
No.
Move out!
There are literally three
we've
targets.
still got
Bionis,
jobs to do.
Mechonis, Water.
Right. What?
Imagine if he missed. Knocked out my targeting system.
Rolled a natural one.
Well,
This is the
basically
Apocrypha generator. It is
A fight.
a little bit of a joke of a fight.
It's the classic CPU from FF4, not the DS version.
It does kind of look like GLaDOS core. Yeah, one of the GLaDOS cores.
It actually does. It is a GLaDOS core.
Evil Wheatley. So Wheatley?
Wheatley
guess.
wasn't evil, he was just stupid.
Yeah, Wheatley was
At
just
least
stupid.
original.
I was thinking, oh shit, Fiora.
Stupidly evil. Well,
I mean, yeah.
Let's see, I was actually thinking of one of the other cores.
The Anger Core from Portal 1?
I think so, yeah, the one that screams like a Tasmanian devil.
It screams, yeah, it's a death metal vocalist.
Oh, okay, that's what that is?
I don't know, I'm just making shit up.
Oh, sweet. Double win.
Double wins. And...
Yeah.
Headshot. And pray? Nope. Okay,
No.
well.
Darn.
Fuck you, chain attack.
Yeah, Fiora's gonna use her talent. Yep, there it is. What's the next drones we can get that has sword drones too?
Good question.
Uh-oh.
Fiora got dazed, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Its talent art is doing that. Go encourage Fiora. Nope, never mind.
Well, she'll live for after that.
Yep. Slit edge.
It should go down
wind.
soonish.
Headshot. Oh, now you do the thing. Buster.
Should go down by this point.
It's not about winning, it's about sending a message.
But we did win.
Bonus.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Yeah, pakapow.
Shut up, Ricky!
We did it, Shulk. Shulk? Oi!
I haven't had this
My
in a
key
while.
is rising. Overflowing.
Compensation!
What's happened to the Monado?
Then you get a new Monado art, which is
changed just as the generator
okay.
was destroyed.
Kind of
It's amazing.
random, but okay. I do
Now
remember
we're
telling
talking.
Snake that you can
Next
get
up,
Sword Drone
Egil.
2 from the
you
Opulent
go on?
Flammy in Colony 9.
which I think they were like level 79.
I'm alright.
So. Is there anything
Come on,
that's actually
we have to stop
beatable?
Egil.
They're Flammy.
Back on
Right,
track.
and they're still 9 levels above him.
The kid'll come through.
Shrug.
Naturally.
There's also like 4 of them
everything is
together
falling
in a
into
group.
place.
Oh, level 68
You
to
can
72?
say
That
that
should
again.
actually be fine then. I'm not sure if it's
But only
worth
as long
it.
as we remain within the margins of fate. I know not how things will proceed from this point.
I don't know the difference in damage between Sword Drones 1 and Sword Drones 2.
So...
And you can't go there anyway, so...
I would highly recommend having a proper tank on your team before you go into this next fight.
This is the point where everything changes.
This is the Mechanis core where everything changes.
So,
Also, you got
I would have put
Monado
Rhine
Cyclone.
on. I would have put Rhine on rather than Dunban, personally.
You're fine
Your
either way,
choice.
to be honest. Monado Cyclone is an art that attacks all enemies in an area and will inflict topple on anything that is suffering from break.
Yep.
Which means Shulk can now do break, topple, and daze all by himself.
Unfortunately, they're all... Well, I mean, his break arts are good, but his topple and daze arts take for fucking ever to go off anyway.
Right.
And his topple one needs meter to use anyway, so...
It's also good in the fact that it's an AoE, which means if used with the multiplier in a chain attack, you can take out a lot of enemies quickly. Anyway,
There's no
cutscene.
reason for us to fight. You must stop this now.
My reasons are clear and truer than yours.
What's that?
Activating combat mode.
It's Bionis.
May the
Oh, this thing is
roar
actually a
Activating
Gundam.
combat mode.
be the wrath of my people.
Egil, you do a lot more damage if you stop aiming for the arm.
just
How
to send
many
a
do you think
message.
died in that attack? Hundreds? maybe thousands.
Egil, you'll regret this!
Brother! Stop this! You'll destroy the Bionis! Let us put an end to our torment!
It ends when I say it ends. I will end our curse by destroying the world.
You must realize, that is not Lady Mayneth's wish. That's why she left us her legacy, our whole world.
Pure nonsense. That thing lurking within the Homs girl is no longer our god. This world no longer has a need for gods.
Egil! Stop this!
Face me, Shulk, successor of Xander. I'll crush the Bionis and spread its ashes across the world. Then I'll turn the Monado into dust. Only then will there be peace.
One last
All
chance
right.
to change up the team.
Last chance to change party. Honestly, this is fine. Not the best for damage, but probably
You'll
for
be fine.
survivability.
So,
Also, you can't do positionals here either. I've tried.
Those unaware, Yaldabaoth is basically the reigning deity or whatever of the Gnostic faith, and also the final boss of Persona 5.
Spoilers.
I mean, not really. There's no context involved. If I told you the name of the final boss of Persona 4, that would probably be spoilers, because that's at least a little bit of context.
Oh, that's easy. It's the hyperlink block.
Citation needed. Yeah, Egil occasionally summons these things, which you should probably take out because they will kind of ruin you if you ignore them.
Yeah.
well, at this point, I think Egil is about to be invincible.
Oh,
Yes.
by the way.
Oh.
So this is the thing that I was talking about earlier. Like, what if you could just Monado Shield 10 that?
Even though the art has Bionis/10, if you have Monado Shield 10, you still can't block it. So there are 3 energy devices in the pathway that goes around Yaldabaoth. For now, ignore these enemies and go take them out.
Ah, crap it.
That's fine.
Well, this builds meter anyway.
Yeah.
You say that an awful lot, Snake.
I forget
Might
what
as
it's
well
called.
do Soaring Tempest.
Soaring Tempest. I couldn't think of the name.
The mini Shinryuken.
Yeah, that one, good. This is fine.
Okay.
Backslash. Yep. So ignore these things and go after the power generator things.
Well, they are gonna try to get in the way.
I mean, that's fine.
Sometimes I wonder if, like, there's like a miniature, like a miniature style.
Ignore these enemies and go after the power generators.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
The big orbs.
Energy
That
points,
one.
Yeah.
But yeah, like sometimes I wonder if there's like a mini like style meter in the game. Like, does this art do something cool? Then it advances the chain attack.
Well,
I know it doesn't, because that would be stupid. But
I was gonna say the burst affinity is like, I guess, your reward for doing cool stuff or doing proper usage of your arts.
Oh well, burst affinity is a
And a thing.
reward for
And a-
dodging or crits.
So honestly, it's like
It's sort of a style meter in that sense.
you're not.
Well,
like,
I
you're
was
not
talking
far off.
more in terms of like how specifically how the chain links work.
Yeah.
Like, does this attack kill an enemy in a major like
And
in a major?
Start it up, man.
He
Chain
gets
attack 10.
force days during that bit. I think it's possible to just outright kill him before the timer runs out and ignore the things, but it's not worth the risk, I think.
I don't remember.
Actually, no, now that I think about it, I think even on New Game Plus, you still have to take those out.
Yeah, I think
he has an
like,
HP.
he's either HP gated or he's just invincible.
Until you get rid of it.
Yeah. Anyway, easy fight.
Kind of, yeah.
Not too bad.
And one of the best cutscenes in the game.
Incredible. Whoa.
He did that anime dodge thing.
Where's our Monado parry? No, actually do it.
How could this happen? Do it. Kill
Shia LaBeouf?
Is that Zanza?
Kill him.
That voice. Who is that?
Strike him down.
I've heard good things about that game, Goldman.
I will. I'll kill him. 1,000 times.
Yes, finish him. End it. It is what you want.
Yes.
Search your feelings.
I
You
want
know it to be true.
I'll kill him. For Fiora. For the Emperor. For my home.
You must find your Monado.
For the thousands of innocent people that he's killed.
In the past 10 minutes.
Not just in the past 10 minutes, but like throughout the years later. Or earlier.
This is a Kingdom Hearts has cutscene right here.
The villagers, everyone loved you. Every person.
Yes,
That is why they wish to live alongside
End
you.
it.
It
It is
seems so
what you
clear.
want.
To Mayneth and to me.
No! This isn't what I want!
Shulk! No! Brother!
So like the actual red part of the sword would have just bounced off his forehead.
Yeah. Well, probably will.
Pop a squat.
Why didn't
I'm just
you
gonna
do
sit
it?
here.
Killing me would have saved your world.
I've forgotten all about that.
Forgotten about it.
I realized that we both share the same pain.
No,
Egil,
you don't!
I don't have any reason to kill you.
Even if you do not, I still do.
Oh, I hate this shit.
But I won't do it.
If you do not kill me now, my blade will annihilate every last one of your people. Even then,
I can't kill you, but I can stop your blade. And I'll do it. Over and
Arguably,
over
Shulk has
again
better
until
reason to kill Egil than Egil does
we
to kill Shulk.
understand each other.
Yeah,
Okay?
seriously.
Because Shulk killing Egil only kills
You have
Egil.
used the
Egil
Monado
killing
well.
Shulk kills everyone on
do
Bionis,
you honestly believe you are its master?
despite the events that would happen thereafter.
Just, I hate this crap.
Mechonis and Bionis once lived in harmony.
I understand that it's like,
They
you know,
coexisted
anime stuff.
in
You're not
peace,
supposed to take it entirely seriously, but
without
like,
hatred or strife.
or not really take it seriously, but you're just not supposed to really think about it.
Egil,
But
Why do you think
again,
we
the
were
moment
born?
you apply a little bit of
philosophy.
thought to this,
Alas,
it's just like,
I'm
but
not very good at answering such questions.
Have you never thought about it? Never contemplated what lies beyond this world?
also I love
Beyond this
how
world.
the VA for Egil actively puts
Lady
on a
Mayneth
younger
once
voice
said
here.
that aside from the Bionis and the Mechonis, this world is filled with nothing but boundless ocean.
But what lies beyond that? We are still young and unable to leave the Bionis or the Mechonis. Say goodbye to our creators, our world. But one day our descendants will. They will leave this place and depart for new worlds. Worlds we have never imagined, by strength of their will alone.
Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition in stores now.
That is
Buy
something
it.
I've never considered. However,
No!
it would be a truly amazing sight.
Egil, I wish to see that the people of Bionis and the people of Mechonis live in peace and harmony and take care of one another.
He is actually incorrect because they
this
never
for the future of
figure
our
out how to
descendants.
escape to other worlds.
Yes. I too desire this. Arglus.
Arglus,
Everybody
not
shared the
Zanza.
belief that the prosperity of our two worlds would continue for all eternity. It would have done, were it not for the Monado. The Monado refused to permit the existence of the Mechonis. Or rather, the existence of anything but itself.
Hello, I am naked.
Boy, it's a good thing that the man does not have
One day, it took control of my
genitalia.
friend Arglus, and he became Zanza. It was Arglus, possessed by Zanza, who directed his sword at Mechonis.
I don't understand. Does being controlled by the Monado mean you will eventually become Zanza?
The Monado is Zanza. Zanza is the Monado. The two are one and the same. In order to perpetuate the existence of his soul, Zanza inhabits beings of Bionis. But you appear to be different.
What do you mean?
I can see it. How well you retained a sense of self. Perhaps you can break the curse of Zanza. And was that not precisely our wish, Lady Mayneth?
I don't know much about any curse. For now, all I can do is this, Egil. We can live in peace again.
No, I don't think you can.
Twitch, could you fuck off?
Yes, you're right.
We don't want an ad break right now. Bang.
Shot to the heart, and you're to blame, darling.
Stop.
You give love a bad name. Ow.
Dixon?
Like he was a dick, son.
You shouldn't have done that. Little brat.
What a chapter break right there.
Yeah.
Imagine this as like the cliffhanger of a fan fiction chapter.
And then the writer goes on hiatus.
Or just any kind of writing, I guess.
You press the
That did
Monado
happen to a
button.
few times.
You press the Monado button. You shouldn't have did that. Also, yeah, Dixon has betrayed the party. Fun.
There were definitely
A lot
signs
of
of Dixon
signs.
being more than he seems
Yeah.
throughout the game.
Yes.
They didn't really make that subtle at all.
Ah, don't you kids ever shut up. I'm just doing my job, as always. Right?
Who are you?
It's you.
Yes. Now you remember. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Egil? Too long. Huh?
I hate that line read.
Zanza's disciple.
They had to match the lip
Zanza's
flaps, but I hate that
disciple?
line read.
Egil, what do you mean? Dixon, what are you?
I don't have to explain.
A pain in the
anything.
ass.
As they say, seeing is believing. Now, Witness it with your own eyes.
This is the part Proton John / Claire got spoiled on when Chugga played this game.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Of course, my problem with that is he basically used that as an excuse to shit on the game entirely. Or she, sorry. That's gonna take some getting used to.
Yeah, that, no doubt.
No, you.
Uno reverse card. Too bad links aren't allowed in chat, otherwise I would actually post one. Because I have a picture of an Uno reverse card. I literally bought an Uno deck for the exact purpose of having Uno reverse cards on hand.
Is interconnected. Time can flow only.
It's more like her argument was that other games have done this before. So?
That is the
Yeah,
vision of
nothing's
I,
original.
The Monado, and the origin. That which will be, will be. This was all predestined. Ever since I came to reside within Shulk.
What do you mean? Zanza grew tired from our battle. And then the High Entia ancestors trapped him. His flesh was sealed away on Prison Island. His soul, and hence the Monado, was confined to Osse Tower.
In those ruins?
And where did they find Shulk as a kid?
Did you forget?
Right next to the Monado.
Who discovered
And
those
who found him there?
Vixen.
Who happened to be there? Who was the survivor we found? And who brought back that survivor?
What are you saying? You planned all this when you found Shulk?
Jackpot. It was all for this day. In fact,
You are not Dante.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Shulk to begin with.
What?
My soul
Shulk this entire time has basically been a reanimated corpse.
It was shown to me in a vision.
He
At last the time finally came. And then
way at the beginning of the game, Fiora mentioned that Shulk has no sense of taste. This is why.
Shulk was among them.
Shulk was already dead. That's impossible. We grew up together.
Thank you, whoever snoozed that out.
That was me.
Yeah. Also, I agree, Tactical Junk. He says, I don't have to explain anything, and then proceeds to explain everything.
Become worthy of wielding the Monado, allowing me to truly awaken.
I think he just did it because Zanza started explaining shit.
Is the
Yeah.
soul of the Bionis.
He is kind of a Zanza dick sucker, not gonna lie.
Just like
I mean, it's there in his name.
Indeed.
Call that corpse a friend? Don't make me laugh.
But why use Shulk? What was it that made you select Shulk as your vessel?
Select, not use. Love it.
Shulk merely happened to be there at the time.
Also,
There you
yeah,
have it.
basically
Anybody would have
complete chance.
done, as long as they could swing a sword around at least.
Zanza's appearance
Shulk's ability to use the
is
Monado.
based on someone else, Gold member.
All
That
because of
it would be
Lord
spoilers to
Zanza.
answer.
Yeah.
Lord Zanza can see the passage of fate. He simply led you to the inevitable.
It's possible
The
that his
destruction
appearance
of
is
Colony
influenced
9.
by whoever
The
he has
death
taken
of
over.
That pompous old high
Isn't-
fool and that
Is
Grunt
this
miserable
an
demise.
iteration
All
of
it.
Zanza also voiced by Adam Howden, or am I
Yes.
misremembering?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So
There's more.
Oh, lordy.
We haven't even got to the best part.
What are you gonna
yeah, so
do?
he's definitely influenced by
Don't
Shulk
you
in that
get
sense.
it? You're just in the way. The lot of you.
Well, the thing is,
This world was created by Lord
other
Zanza,
character is
by the very
also
Bionis
voiced
itself.
by Howden.
Then you
Right, but I'm
fiends
pretty sure
think
he
you could
sounds
just
different.
Spring up all over the place.
Kind of?
All life that is born
Well,
from me
there are
must
reasons.
be returned to me eventually.
Different
to complete the
intonation
cycle.
and stuff.
For me to continue my existence as
Anyway,
before,
we should
then
probably
all
let
must be
Nick watch.
restored to its former order.
In other words, the destruction and recreation of the world. Nothing more to it.
First, we must eliminate my greatest obstacle. You, Mayneth. The Mechonis!
Well, shit.
My understanding is that Zanza's awakening is what was causing Shulk to, like, get the
Freak the
random
fuck out.
electro seizures and divisions and stuff. That's my understanding of it. I don't know how true that is, but again, the game doesn't explain that.
Waiting for this day. Zanza!
Again, if Egil had aimed for the body earlier on, he would have. A lot of this would have been fixed, I think.
I will gladly sacrifice myself to eliminate Zanza. As long as he lives, there can be no peace for us, or for the people of Bionis.
Except the people of Bionis will be fucking dead.
Then you shall cease to
Hey,
exist.
but that's arguably better than what they go through with Zanza.
Okay,
It's
The Monado.
Yeah.
I'll show you
lordy,
the
I forgot
meaning
about that
of
bit.
wrath. What?
Yeah, that's kind of what happens when you just have a sword. Rather than, you know, something like the Monado, which is actually like a
Jiminy
thing.
Christmas.
That literally cut through the Mechonis core that everyone was inside. They cut half of the Mechonis' head off.
Put their differences aside. Meaningless sentiment.
Zanza! Right, now! Yeah!
How could you do
What are
this?
you gonna do?
It is from me that all life is born. It lives only for me. And it shall
Something
be
interesting to note.
returned.
Your sword looks stupid.
That, but also the shape/design of Zanza's wings might look familiar. That same pattern is actually on the bar that is shown for all of the unique monster name plates.
That I actually didn't know.
So you have finally unleashed
It's a
your
little subtle.
Monado. And there
Also,
was
yeah,
no thinking you
there's
would
two
die with
Monados.
dignity.
Huh.
I finally understand.
One per god.
The futures of our children.
This is a unique weapon
Though we are their
that
creators,
Fiora has right
their
now.
lives are theirs to control.
Which you can actually use as
Even if the
a
passage of fate is as you have
glamour.
decided.
After this scene, yeah.
Yeah.
I will teach you the strength of their will to resist.
You can't equip the actual weapon, but you can use the glamour at least.
Yeah, Zanza's Monado looks like the
If you choose
Keyblade
to deny the existence
or
of
Keyblade
every
or whatever.
being but yourself, then
A little
I
bit.
choose to
I
fight.
jokingly call it the
To fight
Ultimate
for
Weapon
them.
3 design.
That's right. We won't let you erase everyone's futures.
And I feel sorry for anyone that got to this point without putting anything into
Battle is
Fiora.
mine, Mayneth.
Okay, nope.
Mayneth's Monado is
That's
a.
all you've got.
You are actually using Mayneth's Monado for this fight. It's a unique weapon, and I think it has an unbeatable gem.
All you've got.
Yes.
Shito?
That's all you've got.
7-branch sword. Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, that's also
Split into
sounds
two
about right.
because of the dual blade fighting style.
that's also the inspiration for Yaldabaoth's sword and the Mechonis' sword in general.
Hey, ad break.
Yeah, this is probably the best time for it, actually.
This is fixed.
Yeah, he has a shield on himself.
Is that all
Yeah,
you've got?
even in New Game Plus, you're not really doing much here. He also always
Can
appears
confirm.
as a red enemy no matter what level you are. I think he is actually set at like level 70 or 75 in game, but he always appears as red.
I think it's 75. Although
Yeah,
I don't remember him appearing as red when I did it. I think he was either yellow or brown.
No, he always appears as red, because if he was 75, he'd be yellow, because Fiora is level 70. Because the level that's shown is just question mark.
So that's why. The dead boy is important to you. The Homs are nothing but bacteria, clinging to my body.
They are living beings. If you cannot understand this, you have no right to call yourself a god.
And who decides that? A god? Because only a god may decide. This world only needs one god, Maynard. May you rot in that shell for all eternity.
Fiora!
Face me like a god. If not, then say goodbye to your putrid friends!
Yeah, there's nothing likable about this character.
And there doesn't need to be.
No, there doesn't. But I'm just saying, like, they at least try with some of the other characters. Some.
What I wish.
And
This
it's just
world
like, wow.
belongs
They
to
kind
you
of went
all.
they kind of went full
Create a
one-dimensional here.
I think it works really well for Zanza specifically.
Oh yeah.
Because we already had the quote-unquote sympathetic villain with Egil. Effectiveness of the sympathy is arguable, but that is what he is meant to be.
Zanza is what you call grade A asshole.
Yeah, if only Egil had been able to catch the swords.
Is the passage of fate.
Yeah.
Zanza now has access to both Monados.
Zanza, disappear.
Honestly, if the game ended here, it would have made probably more sense to me. Because
Right,
it's like,
but-
this situation is so far out of...
The ceremony of destruction.
Oh god, I can't even think. This is full-on only the author can save them now moment.
Oh, by the way, here's why Alchemoth is changing.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah, if you've ever seen the poor Melia memes, this is fucking why.
I've never seen
Well,
those.
part
but-
of it. Part of
No, this is absolutely why.
There's definitely more than this. But this is like 99% of it.
It's yeah.
I always knew.
I mean, there's also the whole Shulk only cares for Fiora thing.
Do what you must, while there is still time remaining.
Zanza is based on a deity of Gnosticism who is a powerful being who thinks he's God but is just a huge dick.
Which is actually Yaldabaoth. The symbolism there is that deity is Yaldabaoth. I'm pretty sure.
Trusted to me by Lady Mayneth.
Oh, brother. Melia?
I understand your feelings.
Your brother is a
Leave
complete
it to
and
us.
total mass murderer.
We know what we must do.
Stop
We will do
having
all we
feelings
can to
for
make
him.
Reconnaissance.
He is scum. If only that's how that worked.
Shulk can still be saved.
Shulk is fucking dead
Last
again.
glimmer of hope be extinguished.
Egil. Go in peace.
I think actually the body is still alive. Right? There's just nothing in it right now is the thing. No soul, so to speak.
You okay? Yes.
Nah, soul's elsewhere.
And Fiora's Monado, the little plate that she had on her chest, is now gone.
The whole place is gonna blow. We must return to Junks via the central factory.
Let's go.
What if she lost Final Cross?
Huh.
As a result of
the
this.
very end.
Nothing of value would be lost in my opinion.
Pretty much,
It'd
yeah.
be an interesting thing to see, but
would,
you'd also only have it for like.
Yeah, you'd only have
like
the
one
art for,
area.
like, you'd have
one
the art
area.
for, like, maybe 4 hours of the game, so I don't think they would do something like that. Yeah, Shulk is not a playable character at this moment.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll wait until you finish up here.
What happened to the double tap?
Oh, she had you ditched the weapons.
It must have removed them when it auto-equipped the main of Monado.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got its own weapons. Unbeatable gem also.
Can you put on the glamour, by the way?
I think you can switch appearance.
Main F Monado.
Yes.
I don't really like how it looks. I wish they had updated the textures for Definitive Edition. It just kind of doesn't live up to a lot of what the other weapons look like to me.
I can say more about that for later, but
No, say it now while you're thinking about it.
We also are at a point where there's not really much else to talk about.
Well, no, I was just gonna say if you hit the story progress, it just... I think it says something about Shulk still living and such.
If you hit ZR to bring up the story thing.
Which, by the way, I'm
actually hold on to his life.
I'm also annoyed about... Exactly, because Shulk never existed to begin with. Like, this literally makes no sense. Within the rules of what you have written, this makes no sense. Just saying.
In general, Xenoblade as a series, not counting X because I don't know anything about it, is a story about people that live in the defined rules, escaping those rules.
What have we been doing this whole time? And in the case of X does things a lot differently.
Yeah.
It is a very much a different story. X's story is not one of the strong points. It's also why on my first playthrough I was kinda iffy on it. But now that I go back and play it, or when I did my other run, because admittedly with X I kind of got way too overleveled for the remainder of the game because I got stuck on an affinity quest. So when I went back and gave it another go, honestly I could appreciate what X does, even if I think it's weaker than the numbered entries.
Yeah, there's also the fact that Sansa is just an unreliable commentator. He's not really a narrator, but he's just unreliable about facts because he thinks he is God.
Saw him. You've seen him.
He pretty much lied about being able to change the future, which we thought we were doing, but this is all a part of his plan to destroy and remake the world.
There's only like one thing that actually I think I may have actually told
I don't
Kai
agree
once
with that
way long ago, but that's super massive spoiler territories for not just this game but for the next game, so I am refraining from that.
Yeah.
Sparn knows because I told him way back in the XC1 playthrough, and I'm just like, yeah, that's kind of why I kind of can't bring myself to play 2 to a degree.
Stubborn mortals.
And unintentionally spoiling it for a group of 5 people who were looking forward to the game.
No.
Even when there is no hope for you.
I actually got spoiled on a lot of Xenoblade 2 when Nat was visiting and she played through it. And then didn't have enough time left in her visit to finish the game, so she just looked up the ending.
Oops.
Don't you ever give up!
At that point, I was pretty sure that I was never going to care enough about Xenoblade 2 to play it, so she just, like, read it out for me. And then Xenoblade 3 happened.
They will judge me not in life, but death.
That's not who you ask.
Oh, right! Dick!
And there is now a second fallen arm, technically. And this is why the Mechonis is no longer accessible after this point.
Well, anything beyond the fallen arm.
Right, yeah. Because it's kind of...
gone.
Yeah.
For both our worlds, you must succeed.
Shulk is dead, dude.
Main.
The Mechonis! Egil!
Look starboard! What's that cloud?
That doesn't look good.
Telethia!
What's
You're
up,
not
man?
getting away.
Dixon!
Listen, it's over. Time for you all to return to the Bionis. Nice and quietly.
That's enough! Why, Dixon? What made you like this? Shulk looked up to you, respected you!
Dixon! Don't let Zanza control you! Wake up!
You can quit your belly aching. I'm in total control. I've always been like this. Ever since long before any of you lot were born.
Before we were born?
Now you get it. It's just like Egil said. I'm Lord Zanza's disciple. Dixon of the Trinity!
Time to fight a Telethia.
So, so there is Egil, Lady Mayneth. What's his name with the A?
Alvis.
Yeah.
What's his name with the A? Oh, great.
Akechi?
Well, or are you talking about? I was gonna.
Whoever
I was gonna say
they thought
August, but
Sansa was.
oh,
Argus.
Argus. Okay.
So this fight's mostly scripted.
Yeah.
You can win this, actually.
Look at the
No, you can't.
wing on each side of the nameplate. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, right there. That's right there. the wings.
Also, no, you can't.
What?
I was playing this in New Game Plus. There's a HP gate. You cannot win this.
Oh wait. No, hold on. Now I remember. It's like there is like. I don't think you can actually die in this one, but I know that you can.
That I don't know about.
Because technically you can. I think this was one of the few fights where you're not screwed if you do end up dying. Unfortunately,
I just
fired
activated
off
Soul
Reed,
Reed, so
this became a problem.
I think all of your attacks are forced to miss now.
Oh. Sure.
Try to town her just to see? Might as well try it.
Ow.
Yep, everything is miss.
Unless it's Easter, it's dodging all physical.
Okay.
But this is also the point where
Thunderbolt would be.
You just need to survive.
Ether is anything with a line through the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But at this point, you just need to survive. You can remove the aura, but it's also a case of like you're not expected to win this, or fight this competently. So
you
let's
spin me right round, baby.
Yeah, that's what Hopeful's saying. You can remove Soul Read with Mind Blast, but you just get to a point where it moves on to the cutscene anyway.
Like after a while, right here, you're just done. And if you're doing limited Shulk run like I did, a lot of these cutscenes don't quite hit the same.
You should be grateful. Not everyone has a war buddy like me to lead them along. Tasted good.
It's actually kind of weird for Fiora to have the Magnus Monado equipped through the glamour, because she was supposed to have just lost it.
Yeah, that's also something you could do after beating the game.
Who was that?
So Dixon is actually older than he's supposed to be.
Are you alright?
Oh yeah.
He's just as old as Egil and Arglis. Thousands of years.
Dixon! He works for the Bionis! He shot Shulk in the back!
He works for the Bionis doesn't actually explain anything at this point.
No.
Well, the second point's enough to get
This
across.
ends here. Your Telethia are no match for our Havres squadron. You cannot win!
Maybe you should
Yeah,
be
about
concentrating
that.
on your own people instead of barking at me.
I don't think we actually
Looks
saw what
like
happened
you've
to all
forgotten your
the
destiny.
high Entia that were in Alchemoth.
Lorithia?
They
Lorithia!
probably wouldn't have.
Are you
but
involved in this as well?
That's about to
Your
change.
Highness, your naivety is quite
Wow,
charming, but it is also
the character who's clearly evil is evil.
you and your father.
Like, Jesus Christ, could they have tried?
Ether particles emitted so that the Bionis can be destroyed and reborn. What do you get if you cross high concentrations of ether with high Entia?
No, you would.
Really drunk high Entia.
Awaken, my darling pets!
Oh.
Oh, I forgot about this bit.
This Parasite Eve ass bullshit.
Yeah, I hope no one's averse to body horror.
They are.
This is way tamer than. Well, it's not as much as it could have been.
Yeah. So.
All hail Melia, queen of no one.
You misunderstand.
Almost literally, because there are basically no high Entia left at this point.
Blame yourself.
It's just like she
There's
says.
definitely some.
There are some, but
by Lord
the
Zanza to
Alchemoth as
eliminate
itself,
any annoying
yeah,
life
no.
forms in the preparation
Because
for
there's
the
a
rebirth of the Bionis.
very specific
Their
thing
bodies contain a
required
gene
for a
that,
high
when the
Entia
time
to
comes,
turn into a
transforms them into
Telethia
Telethia.
that the game hasn't quite made clear.
But as you can see,
Say it isn't so.
Melia, it is true. That is why you are our only hope.
Help me, Melia Kenobi. You're our only hope.
We won't be needing a half-breed like you anyway. I mean, if you don't turn into a Telethia, it just means you're gonna get crushed by one. That's the only thing you're good for. Rise up, pets. Do my bidding. Kill your lovely sister.
That was a terrible line read.
Yeah, a lot of Dixon stuff after he reveals his evil is not great. At least in this part.
almost like he stopped caring.
Just hold on.
Hmm.
I'll find a
Or stop hiding.
So, I think the game's about to explain it.
I always
Not quite yet.
such a
But later.
heavy burden on you.
Don't say such things, brother!
But at least I can still shoulder the destiny of our people. The burden meant for you.
Brings a tear to my eye.
These moments are to be treasured.
How?
I like how slow she is to react to all of this.
Evil does things to a person.
Melia,
Slows their reaction
Father's
speed.
wish and the future of the High Entia are in your hands. Yours and Shulk's.
There's like no high Entia after this. I mean, there's some, but like, it's really not enough.
Got it. Too late. Damn him.
No, damn you.
You didn't do anything. Like,
Dixon really just kind of stood there and let that happen.
I know.
It's like, I could help Lorethia, but she's kind of a bitch.
No, just
Zan-
let her.
Zanza didn't tell him to do it, so he didn't want to.
That was it. That was the whole of chapter 16.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just one fight.
Chapter 16, the movie, anyone?
More like chapter 16, the filler episode.
Okay, final chapter, I guess.
No.
No, we still got more.
What?
Well,
This game's 17 chapters long.
Oh, this is just a really long chapter then.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
While in space,
No one can
this
hear
shouldn't
Shulk
even be
scream.
happening because Shulk is dead.
so... Oh, yeah. No, I remember that bit.
Oh. So I'm...
We've seen this before.
We saw this place. Yes.
What was I doing? What was the purpose of my life?
To pass the butter.
I really like that all of these flashbacks use the armor that you had equipped
Yeah,
at the
it's
time.
and
very
also,
nice.
Also teases it up ahead if you kept it. But it is a really cool detail.
I think in New Game Plus, Fiora in the cockpit of Face Nemesis has whatever armor she was equipped with
I was never
when you finish the game.
It was Zanza.
Or at the very least,
All
she
along.
has that armor when you land on the fallen arm.
Everything I did was...
Do you want to say pointless?
That's a
Yes,
voice we
because
recognize.
because it literally is.
Nobody else can decide that. Only you.
Also, at least in the Wii version, whatever weapon you have Dunban equipped with has the Monado symbol.
Right. In New Game Plus, since Dunban is not given the Monado in the prologue section, you are instead given Auto Enchant
Mm-hmm.
to make up for that, so you can fight the Mechon in the tutorial prologue,
Shulk,
which is neat.
here. Nicole made you a wonderful new weapon.
The
Since
Monado
you lost
replica.
your Monado,
It's
I
green.
mean.
I hate
It
the color
uses
scheme
the
of
latest
this.
Machina technology.
I like
Use
it.
it when you wake up.
I hate
But
it.
That's
Then,
But that's because
Let's all
I
go on
really
living.
like green.
I do too. I just wish it has a different shade. It looks better than the Wii one, I'll give it that.
What shade of green did the Wii one look at? Like cute green?
It just looked It just looked ugly.
I think it was just the model and textures looking worse in general.
It's ironic. We want to escape Zanza, but we can't.
I don't know what it is. There's just something about Atharan that always makes me think he's a Dragon Quest character. I don't understand why. Just something about his color scheme.
I cannot be sure, but I believe not. All those who survived are part Homs like me.
Understood.
Right, so only the pure-blooded Hyentia transformed.
If that time comes,
Which is still a hell of a lot.
It's a lot.
But there's
No way.
It's still basically enough to spell the death of the series, or of the
people,
species.
the race. If you remember back, as Goldman was saying in the chat, when the tomb scanned Melia, it mentioned that Melia's DNA included such a percentage of Homs that the Hyentia DNA would actually be phased out after a certain number of generations. That's why they were doing this.
Yeah.
They were actually phasing out the Hyentia DNA to prevent them from turning into Telethia.
How's Shulk?
He's going to make it.
Why? Yeah, that's why the king had a Hyentia wife and a Hom's wife.
So he's okay?
Linada is tending to him now. Fiora?
He won't wake up. It's like his consciousness has sunk to the bottom of a cold, dark lake. I keep saying his name.
It's not a lake, it's an ocean.
Sansa's gonna pay for this.
What if the Telethia attack?
That literally only makes sense to anyone who's played Alan Wake.
Hey, no, get down there. Get down. Get down.
Kitty.
I thought you were responding to Kai.
Can your resistance truly achieve anything?
Like, damn, I didn't realize the joke was that bad.
Exactly what I said.
Also, here's
We were all
Alvis
born of the
being
Bionis,
weird.
Of Zanza. It is Zanza's will that the Telethia return us to the body from whence we came. Whether we die of old age or in battle, we all eventually return to the Bionis. We cannot escape this fate.
If I had to guess, Goldmember, I would say that Melia's mother was killed by
Just because he thinks it doesn't make it
the
so.
first consort,
We decide whether to keep living or not. I agree.
or
Even though
by
he's our
her
creator, that doesn't
assassins.
afford him the right to take our lives on a whim.
But that is the thinking of a Homs. He is a god.
It could also be that she passed
Such
away from old
morals
age
cannot
since she was a
apply to
Homs,
gods.
though.
So you think we should just shut up and die?
Because
If that
Melia's
is the fate decided by a
80,
god,
so that would make
Yeah,
sense.
in her
Even if you
80s.
think we will simply accept such a fate and wait to
So
die.
old age would actually
We'll
make
never stop
sense, yeah.
fighting. Not till the end.
to Zanza the outcome is the same. Thus your logic is flawed.
It ain't the outcome that's important. It's the will to fight back.
Even if you die in vain.
Alvis, whose side are you on? You scared or something? Frightened of a few Telethia?
Stop this. There's no point fighting amongst ourselves.
No, I think we should, be finding the crux of the problem here.
Fiora?
Sorry. I need to go and get some air.
That's a terrible idea.
Going off on your own right now is probably the worst thing you could do.
There is one thing you could do. What time is it? Wait, don't leave yet.
8:19?
No, in-game.
It's,
Go upstairs.
104.
Go upstairs.
Why?
Can you do this now? Yes, you can. Talk to Shulk.
What?
Bad camera angle, but yes.
What?
This is an entirely optional thing you can do.
Oh, because Linada's not here.
Yeah.
Move the camera back some.
You.
Oh, you
that
can't.
angle. That's why I'm like, that angle.
Oh, okay.
There we
Wait,
go.
talk again. Okay.
That's an even worse angle.
Okay, right there. Stop. Talk again. Talk again.
Why?
You get, like I said, this is an entirely optional scene that you can miss out on.
I have no idea why I was so upset about that.
Keep talking.
Did I take my meds today? I don't remember.
Keep talking.
You didn't stream today. You might have forgot. Your schedule might be thrown off.
I don't know. You don't want hashtag poor Melia? No, I don't.
Keep talking.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
What?
No. That didn't. Keep going.
You freak.
That's why. You get, if you go out of your way to talk to Shulk for all this dialogue, you learn, well, if it's not outright stated what Melia is really feeling about Shulk, but chooses not to act on it, and you get a huge affinity bonus for doing this.
Huh. I didn't actually know about this.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you don't get any more cutscene, but this is entirely optional, and you can only do it when Lenata's not here.
That was really good.
Yeah, is basically what happened in the.
Implied that she tried to kiss him, I think.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But she took it back. But
it was good, but the repeated insistence on doing it was driving me absolutely batty.
I know, but this is
I
like
honest to God don't know why.
Don't pick this up right now.
Right.
Yeah. But oh darn you! Wait, does she get the optional dialogue for this one? Oh no, I think it's a different party member that. No, oh no, she does.
Yeah. Probably specifically because you have a chance to pick it up now. I'm saying not to pick it up now because if you pick it up when you have the rest of the party with you, you can get the affinity boost from the dialogue.
So decline.
Yeah.
For now.
It doesn't
we'll do it later.
really matter.
We'll do it later.
Yeah. It doesn't really matter that much because it's such a small affinity boost overall, but it's usually better to pick up quests when you have the whole party just because of that.
But yeah, that was just like a super small secret you could do, and I wanted to make sure Snake got to see it.
Yeah, I didn't know about that either. Thank you for showing that off. Also, fun fact for everyone. It was actually at this point in the LP that Tom and I did, when we were recording this part, we had actually gone through, I think, all of the Apocrypha Generator and Yaldabaoth and all the way up to this point in the recording session, and I had to go to the bathroom. And Tom was not happy with the way that session had gone at that point, so we actually decided to scrap it and do the whole thing over.
Oh no! Oh no! Okay, you guys can watch this. I gotta take care of something real quick.
Got it.
Now he's got to go to the bathroom.
Fiora, are you all right?
Guess I wasn't hiding it well. I didn't want to worry anyone.
It must be difficult living with that body.
I'm getting more and more used to it. But people still look at me funny.
Oddly enough, when you don't want to worry everyone, that's usually when you worry everyone the most.
Pretty comfortable. I don't need to worry about food or anything like that.
I see.
This body, the energy from the chest component made it work. It turned out to be a Monado. Such a strange feeling.
You were literally living on a Deus Ex Machina.
Was that the Monado that
Now
Zanza
it's
took
gone.
from Maineth? Will your body cease to function?
I'll be fine for now.
Probably.
There's still some stored energy left.
But then what?
She's running out of spare tank of gas.
Oh, Melia, if I ever... Please take care of Shulk.
Don't talk like that. How can you ask me such a thing?
I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize.
You're right. Thank you, Melia.
If Shulk awakes, will you tell him?
No. He worries too much anyway.
He does worry. It's just like him.
Actually, I'm already dead. I have been since the Mechon attacked.
Fiora.
But I'm happy now. This body has given me the chance to live. Maybe I don't have much time left, but at least I can be with Shulk for a little while longer.
Do you feel that strongly for him?
Yes. That's why I'll fight on.
They were a
I'll
couple
help
of
him in any way I
corpses.
can. Let's get back. Everyone will start worrying.
Yes, you are right.
At what point does it go from a corpse couple to a corpse party?
And Melia,
When they're all
keep
dead.
a secret from the others?
You do not want them to worry.
Also, gold member, that 5
I
times
admire
fast.
your strength.
Maybe,
Ba-da-bop, ba-da-bop.
Die.
but only when the time is right.
No.
I won't say a word.
Ba-da-bop, ba-da. Bonk!
I like to think the cutscene hits a little harder if you did the optional
I'm nothing
scene
compared to her.
earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So I really wanted to make sure you got it.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Meanwhile...
Damn it.
Fiora, let's hurry back.
Okay.
Who
All
launches
right,
an
who's-
attack at 3 a.m.? Oh boy, 3
Wait,
a.m.
3 a.m.! I was gonna say,
It might
all right,
actually be 3 a.m.
it's
by the
actually
time. Well, it is 3 a.m.
It was 3 a.m. on the dot.
I hate this game.
It's really too bad I can't make a short out of that one because of spoilers.
No, you can actually
You can
edit,
do that.
edit some
You can
stuff
make a
out.
spoiler
You can edit some
bomb.
stuff out.
No, just Fiora being there is too much of a spoiler.
I mean, yes, you're not wrong, but
Holy shit.
no, we're. Oh wait, we gotta highlight that. We'll clip that.
Yes, make a
Just
clip of that.
clip it.
Clip
Yeah,
it.
clip will be fine.
Can't make a short out of it, but just clip it. Like,
Mhm. Yeah, that's part of the reason that I haven't done a short of one of the things from one of the previous streams. Because I'm just like, I really don't know if I should have spoilers.
That is a tricky question in itself.
Yeah,
I mean, the game's been out for so long, and
this
other
is a
games
game
don't
that you really
give a
need to not be
shit about.
spoiled.
And other games don't give a shit about spoilers.
I still think it's best to not spoil.
I'm going too.
Yeah.
But Shulk needs you.
I mean, the fact that
I know.
Snake came into this blind
can't
enough to
just
not
stay
know
here.
things
What if something
is
happened
testament
to
to the fact that just because
What
other
we gonna
games
tell
spoil
Shulk
it doesn't
when he
mean we
wakes up?
should.
Fiora, are you
Not to
sure?
mention that people still have not played this one. It's
Yeah.
not like
Yeah.
a Final Fantasy VII situation.
I was gonna say it's not like Aerith.
I mean, it
Which,
kind of is.
No, it's not because
that-
it's not that well
I mean,
known.
that twist, where everything changes. I thought that wasn't the spoiler that Claire got spoiled about.
Survived.
Dixon! That's right. Glad to see me.
Unfortunately for us, Dixon has auto life right now.
Ugh.
Looks like that
Permanent
high
auto
NTS
life.
big bro died for nothing. Oh, don't be like that. You'll meet him soon enough.
Melia's weapon is just so plain compared to everyone else's.
Well, we didn't go pick up that other staff we could have gotten a while back. Unless you guys did.
I think I did.
Okay.
Why don't you just give up?
Oh, jeez, just kick Talithia to the ground.
Never really learned how to.
It's my decision.
Meanwhile,
in order to perpetuate their existence,
in the not-spirit world,
Zanza and Mayneth must use a being they created as a physical host. They cannot exist forever as mere souls. This world was created so that they may continue to exist. It is for this reason that its existence and future is in their hands. This is the passage of fate, and your visions. People live and die at the mercy of Zanza, and through this, Zanza maintains the existence of this world.
Our destruction was always inevitable. Everything we did was meaningless.
Yep.
Are you certain? It was his will to revive you and use you as a host. Taking the Monado from Mayneth, doing with the world as he wishes. Everything was as he decided. But why is it that Zanza now wishes to destroy you? What is the need for this?
That's because...
he in fact has no choice but to do it. If he does not, he risks his entire existence.
And we're the source of that risk. But why?
It is a marvel to exist outside the passage of fate. The lives created by Zanza and Mayneth inevitably attempt to escape the passage of fate. This signifies the beginning.
Those bound by the cycle seek to escape the cycle.
Accepted this and entrusted the future of this world to you. Many times, your visions have allowed you to change the passage of fate. You saved the lives of those destined to die.
I couldn't save everyone.
Nothing that exists is perfect.
Except this
game. It is a sad truth, but you can learn from it and begin the journey on a new path. Not Zanza's path, but one that you forge yourselves.
Our own path.
So, decide, Shulk. Will you walk the path laid out by Zanza, or will you walk a new path? The Monado awaits you.
That was always how it was going to be. If I'd wanted to walk the predetermined path, I wouldn't have come this far. Even with the odds stacked against us, even though I can't see the future, I'll keep walking. My own path, that I decide. Fiora, Rhine, Dunban, Sharla, Melia, Ricky. We all feel the same.
Tom Servo.
Well then,
Bro.
you must defy fate to succeed. Succeed and follow a new path.
Aurora Borealis?
Alvis.
In this time of year, in this time of day, in this part of space.
You know what I am.
Localized entirely within
and
Shulk's subconscious.
You must do.
Allow me to ruin this cutscene by giving you the mental image of one of those asteroids just plowing through Shulk's body mid-monologue. So anyway, Alvis is a thing.
Is Is Alpha supposed to be a Monado or what?
These things don't give up.
We will not answer that question.
Ricky never lose. Ricky protect Colony 6.
Agreed.
Right. We can't let them get any further.
You know the drill. Take them down.
Oh, yeah.
But no one uses a drill.
Ryan's got the closest equivalent to it.
Hell yeah. Oh, right, she was the controllable
Yeah,
character before this.
it automatically assumes it only takes control of that.
Yeah.
Okay, same deal as Telethia. You don't have Purge, but you can get rid of Soul Read with Mind Blast, or if you're really, really lucky, Roly Poly from Riki can also do it. If you're willing to take a...
Pretty sure this one doesn't have Soul Read.
Am I thinking another one? Because I probably am. I might be thinking the one we just fought earlier, because you can't get rid of Soul Read that way. Like, you either do Melia, you do Riki, or if you were like me, you did Tempest Kick Thunder to force the Aura gone.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one doesn't have Soul Read.
Okay.
I have been wrong about Xenoblade things before, as we are all aware. But I'm pretty sure this one doesn't have Soul Read.
You've been on point for a lot of them. You've been on point on a lot. I'm also been going off by like my own experiences and what I've been doing. So
yeah,
I'm likely hyper focusing on like, okay, this is what's happened on my run. I haven't been doing a good job of factoring in like what other runs could be doing, if that makes sense.
Don't. Tempest Kick is bad.
Oh.
Tempest Kick is bad.
I'm going to say
Tempest
Spar on
Kick is
this.
like Tempest Kick is like fine, but it's just not that great.
Dunban is a physical focused character, and Tempest Kick is an ether art. That in itself means bad.
It's pretty bad for that. It has a decent effect, and it does set up for using Thunder, which also has a good effect. But other than that, yeah,
Its main use is for the setup for Thunder and removing a buff. It's also one way to build a chain attack for Ether stuff, so that's one merit. It's not his main go-to option, though.
it is also, if you're not controlling Dunban, this will never be good. Period. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Be sure to summon your elements.
Yeah. Remember, element.
Obviously, since you were automatically brought to Colony 6 here, it will be different if you have done more restoration.
Oh, yeah.
Up to this point.
Oh, we haven't even gotten to the dragon yet.
And we probably won't.
Well, honestly, that's fine, because that dragon's annoying.
Oh shit, I don't have a healer.
No, we good.
No.
Thank you, Ryan. I don't remember. Oh, thank you, Ryan.
I think you don't get a treasure chest if you headshot it. It's the kill.
No, well, I guess that would make sense. Okay, yeah, you're right. I completely forgot about that from this point on we start seeing other types of Telesia.
Yeah. Reflection is also the same thing, because it's being killed by something that isn't the party, is the thing. Both the headshot auto kill and the reflection are effects that are not party inflicted technically.
That's really weird, but okay.
It's really weird, but it means that you can't cheese for rewards. Also, that was Fiora using gun drones, I think.
Yeah.
Get away from him! Forget about the Monado, kid. More space between Zanza and us, the better.
If Ryan's got time to sound off, we must be doing okay.
We are doing okay.
Ryan is correct. Perhaps we relied too much on the Monado.
You can unequip all the Machina weapons, by the way.
They look cool in this shot, though.
If you ever get stronger weapons.
Oh yeah, you will.
Which you absolutely will.
100% will.
Yeah.
That's cannon drones, I think.
Look at them.
Which is funny, considering.
If they can't even handle a few Telethia, how do they expect to defeat me?
Not everything's about you.
Is not the end.
We've been fighting since 3 a.m., man.
Fiora! Are you okay? I just overdid it. Fiora.
I'm okay.
Pretty sure that sword went through her head.
Still fight.
Why are you bothering to try and cover it up? Go on, just admit you've had enough.
Never.
Look out!
Loads of dino beasts.
These were ones I remember having Soul Read, I think.
It truly seems as though everything is going as Zanza planned. But our hearts and minds, they still
Are gonna be all over the wall in a second.
Destiny. No matter how hard you try to break us, the future is ours to shape, Dixon. Always.
When will you learn you have no future? Face it, your destiny is to die here.
About
Incoming badass.
Funny how this happens in basically the same spot as Dunban's entrance earlier.
Right,
yeah. Now it's
Almost,
Shulk's turn.
very close.
Now it's Shulk's turn.
Thank goodness you're here.
And he got real better at backslash.
So you're still alive. Attack!
Somehow.
Literally willpower.
Now that's the Smash Brothers backslash.
And we still have visions.
That was awesome.
So, the Monado replica.
Sorry for worrying
It's
you.
objectively worse than the Monado 2, I'm pretty sure.
Shulk.
There's
Welcome
yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Little brat.
Well,
It's pretty
not
understandable.
bad. It is a replica. It's in the
Time
name.
for me to get my hands dirty.
Shulk, look out!
Huh?
Oi, kid. It's about time for your final lesson.
Dixon.
Show me what you've got. You think you've got the power to oppose Lord Zanza? Let's see how you do against me.
And by me, I mean this giant Telethia.
Oh yeah, put Shulk in the party.
Yeah, I was gonna say it
yeah.
doesn't default Shulk to the party, which is really stupid.
Well, he did just get here.
Check his equipment too, since
He
his
should-
weapon is
Oh,
now
yeah,
changed.
he might not have his stuff.
Get down, 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 get down.
Oh my god! Shut up!
She responds well to that.
I don't. That's actually one of my worst things is someone just saying shit over and over again. I hate it. I've always hated it.
Okay.
That's a school thing as well.
He should still have his stuff. Oh, he doesn't have his weapon gems.
Yeah, of course, because they were in the other weapon.
Oops.
Fortunately, they are auto unequipped, which is
Good.
great. You don't lose.
Yeah, don't worry. You don't lose gems.
I think the fan base would have rioted if that was the case.
Maybe.
Let's see, what do
Yeah.
they have
It
in
would be
here?
double attack for sure.
Probably the 2 double attacks and
Strength down, I guess.
Strength up, I guess.
Strength up, maybe.
If you had haste, I
Probably.
would say equip it, but I don't think you do. Okay, the only thing I will say about the replica Monado, it actually looks cool when the blade opens up. When it's closed, it doesn't look that cool.
I completely fucking disagree. I love how the replica Monado looks.
I think
especially
it's
in this version of the game, I like the vibrant, like
It
I love
looks
the
better
vibrant
here.
green.
Oh,
I
go on.
like
My
the yeah, I don't know. I just like how it looks. It often like it fits with the color scheme that I usually have. So
It looks better in Definitive Edition compared to the Wii.
Okay, so as far as stats go, the auto attack range for the Monado replica is 8.4 times Shulk's level to 10.5 times Shulk's level.
That's min to max, right?
Minimum to maximum.
Min and max.
For the Monado 2, the minimum is 14 times Shulk's level, and the maximum is 18 times his level. So the maximum for this weapon is much lower. Much lower than the minimum for the Monado 2. That's kind of bad.
Well, you already know how to
Purge.
deal with this. Yeah, you gotta purge it. It started off with Soul Reed.
It started with Soul Reed, yes. It has the same crit rate, but higher block rate, and it also has 25 physical and ether defense, whereas the Monado 2 had no defense. So it's a better defensive weapon at the very least.
Good.
Don't worry, you're good. Well, you're dizzy, but... Wait, don't you have Cure on Charlotte?
That's what
Yeah, I
just
do.
got used.
You're missing because you need to encourage your.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. You're good.
There we go.
We got some motivation.
There you got it. Yep.
But yeah, no.
But
The replica Monado is a good looking weapon in my opinion, but a not very good performing weapon.
Yeah, for sure. Headshot.
Bang.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Backslash.
here we go. Hit him with the side B.
Aw, I was really hoping.
Yeah, it's not...
here.
Oh well. Sword
It's
drones
okay,
from
we got
there.
our shot.
Yeah, sword drones from there will kill it.
Thank you, Fiora.
Good.
That brat. How could he read my movements? What the hell's going on?
Shulk!
Dixon just pulls out the script like Robin Hood.
Robin Hood Men in Tights, yeah.
I don't have the
Supposed to
Monado,
lose?
but it came to me
Script.
from within.
Nice one!
I get another shot, and then Dixon just shoots Shulk in the head.
Bunch of ingrates. Oi! Stop hiding and get yourself out here. I don't appreciate being left to do all the hard work. Alvis?
Dun dun dun.
Alvis!
Yeah.
This one's kind of been hinted for a while.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Another one of Lord Zanza's faithful. One of the Trinity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the Trinity is Dixon, Lorithia, and Alvis.
Alvis! Is this the only reason you served under my family? You traitor!
Oi! Say something! Shulk!
Something.
Leave it. It doesn't matter what he is.
Something, something,
That
something,
doesn't change
traitor.
anything at all. Does it? Alvis?
Yes, precisely. You must find your own path to the future.
The Telethia! He's...
So you're just another one of Sansa's lapdogs.
Get ready, everyone.
Show them no mercy.
As you wish. Let us see that will to survive.
Big bang attack.
I was thinking more of Riku's pose from KH1.
Oh yeah, he does
Yeah.
do that.
He's got the hair for it.
Mega Darkness Ball of
He's got the hair, he's got the jacket.
and Knuckles.
Oh, I was gonna say he just needs the sword, but he does use one when he fights Twisty U.
Mm-hmm. Weather.
That you
Storm.
literally never see again.
I think the weapon
Doesn't
he
need
uses
it.
is the junk sword that Shulk has before he gets the Monado as well.
It's a recolored junk sword, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nothing too special about this Telethia. The only thing it might do is try to get a big attack off, but
Yeah, this one doesn't even have Soul Reed, I'm pretty sure.
It doesn't. And even if it somehow does, you're winning this fight.
Mm-hmm.
Sunlight Scatter, this might be the big attack.
I just want to point out that this thing is called the Sani Telethia, and if you shorten Telethia to just a single letter, it would be called Sani T. There's absolutely no point to this. I just wanted to say that.
Also, if you read the word Telethia in Japanese, the start of its name becomes sanitary.
Wow.
Yikes.
Sani T is a toad psychiatrist.
Go ahead and kill it. You pretty much won.
Yeah, you can just sword drones.
Yeah.
Just sword it.
If it somehow lives, headshot.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, no, it's dead.
I like how the numbers were in the cutscene.
I'll show you the will to survive.
And 3, 2, 1.
Ding.
Actually, no.
Meddling kids.
And they're dumb Napon too.
It is time to decide.
Yeah,
What do you say? Does this world belong to you or to Zanza?
God damn it.
Well,
either way's good with me. But I wonder what Zanza would say about it.
he desires the same, and he sees everything, as you see, Shulk.
Alvis even now feels
It's
very
like he
chaotic
says.
neutral.
Get back here!
You understand?
From start to finish, really. That's pretty much what Alvis is. Some Chrono Trigger Black Omen vibes there.
Bet on it.
We'll be waiting.
This is also a nice line from Shulk here.
We'll be on our best behavior.
And we will be the best guests you ever had.
Ah, that's quite a good comeback.
Yeah, thanks, Dick.
Sorry I can't hear you. You're like 500 yards away.
I'm trembling.
What?
Me. Stupid meddling kid.
They're dumb Napon.
After all these years, I never thought the day would come when I would feel fear.
Fucking deserve it. Come.
So Dixon was just part of the Homs military because he wanted to fight back against the Mechon, because he was working for the Bionis the whole time.
I have. She said she was going out to get some air. I don't think she went far.
Thanks. I'll take a look. Fiora, here you are.
Oh, Shulk.
What's wrong?
Love the song.
Oh, it's nothing.
Bullshit!
It's so peaceful. It's hard to believe that we defeated a horde of Telethia just minutes ago.
Zanza wants
It's because
to
it
finish
wasn't
all,
just minutes ago.
so he can make the vision he's had come true.
It's dark now. Literally hours
We're
have
in the calm
passed.
before the storm.
They'll be back, won't they?
It's so peaceful in this wasteland of a dome.
Real.
I won't let that happen. Whatever the future holds, we can never give in. Not to Zanza. No, not even to our destiny.
I wonder why Alvis said what he did.
Which part?
Does this world belong to us or to Zanza? Why would he side with Zanza? Power? Or maybe he wants to live forever?
Who knows? But I don't think his motives are that simple.
Who knows
I'm sure
and who
Alvis
cares?
has some kind of plan.
We knows and we cares. Snake
Otherwise,
excluded.
Why would he speak to me in my dreams?
He spoke to you in your dreams?
Actually, no, I'm
That's
going to keep
another
quiet
reason
on
why I
that
have
because
to
I have
find
not
Zanza.
played 3.
I have to find out why.
You and me both. I must fulfill Mayneth's wish.
Actually, I don't know if that bit also touches on 2, but that part I didn't follow.
Shulk? You wanted to speak to me about something.
Oh, that's right. Leonarda's looking for you. She wants to examine you. She's back at Junks.
Oh. Hey.
He says
can
while
you
on
go
Chunks.
ahead? I'll go and see Leonarda in a minute. I need a few minutes to myself.
Okay, no problem. Take your time.
Thank you. What can I do? If I go to see Leonarda, she'll find out what's happening to my body. I need to come up with a good excuse. Please, let me be with Shulk just a little bit longer.
Could just say... You could just say the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Zanza is inside the Bionis. I just know it.
But then Shulk would probably force
But
Fiora to
it's
sit
not.
out.
Yes.
Well, it's not
And Alvis
complicated
too.
for Shulk.
That's all good, but how do we get to them? If they're inside the Bionis, we're gonna need to dig a pretty big hole.
How long will it take? Ricky get old soon.
It just so
What?
happens I have the answer. On the Bionis chest is a massive hole that leads inside.
Oh, yeah.
It's the wound made by Egil's final attack.
Then that means...
Yes. While the Allied force keeps the Telethia busy, you can sneak inside that wound and take out Zanza.
We will take Junks. Let my father know when you are ready to depart.
Yeah, time to knock some heads.
Ricky never lose. For Ricky family, Ricky win.
We must show this god our unyielding will to survive.
The suffering of my people will
this
not be in
track.
vain. The crimes against our friends will not go unpunished.
Shulk!
Ready. We go to the Bionis chest. We will free our world from Zanza's curse.
This cutscene makes it seem really final, but this is not the point of no return.
No, that's not for a good while. Okay.
Okay.
Well, actually, just play for a little longer.
Yeah. I need to take a small break. I will be
Okay,
back.
I'm probably gonna head off then.
All right.
All right.
Bye bye.
Bye,
I'm gonna
Spar.
stay here.
And then there were only 3. Or I guess 2 right now.
And then...
Okay.
This very much just, like... I really do feel like you could have ended the game at... all the crap happening to the party, and that would have been fine. Like... Oh, hang on.
Go on.
Roommate is saying goodnight. So.
Ah, okay, cool.
I don't know, it's just like... I understand that without it, there's no game, but it gets to a certain amount of like, plot shit where, like I mentioned earlier, the trope is only the author can save them now, and usually that involves them writing their way out of a corner, which shouldn't have existed to begin with. I don't know if I'm making any sense.
No, in fact, I don't know how to word this because I don't know if Snake is still present or not. But,
I don't think.
In the event that Snake is here listening, I will simply say that honestly, I actually do know a friend of mine who does not like how this game ended.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Not just the part where all for all you mentioned, but honestly how the ending sequence plays out. So much so so much so that he ended up making his own ending to what could have happened.
Jeez.
Well, I actually gave it a read, and the main thing that I gave credit for was that how surprisingly on point he got the characters down. Like, that is like... I don't really follow much for fanfiction or all that stuff, but the only two things I will always say when you make these types of stuff, this I will probably go ahead and say when Snake comes back, or if he's listening right now. The only two things I have when it comes to fan fiction or fan-related projects, there's only really two bits. There's only two things that I primarily subscribe to. Is this something that you can feasibly see the character do? Second, should this be something? Is it something that should play out? At the end of the day, like, fan stuff is that fan stuff, but those are like the two main things. Well, not to mention remembering one specific thing, which is like, most of the time when it comes to fan projects or parodies and all that stuff, they tend to love the source material enough to go out of their way to do stuff like this.
Also, Snake's back.
Hey.
Oh, welcome back, man. Okay, so...
Oh,
I am going to...
No, not yet.
Not yet. So, as you may have just been here all this time, this is like the point where everything changes. Also, there's a bunch of side quests this year. Not just with this guy, but there's another one as well.
Okay.
But go ahead and take this one, so we can go from there. But as we've been saying, this is the point of the game where everything has changed. Alchemov pretty much is deserted. You're gonna run into a lot of Telesia and a lot of areas that were previously unexplorable before. They are open right now.
Yeah.
And the easy example to showcase this is back in Tephra Cave.
Mm-hmm.
There was one section that you could never explore until now. Now it is open. And stuff like this is through a lot of areas in the game. So there is a lot that you can do right now before even making the trip to, I guess this would be the Bionis interior.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's see, there is a heart-to-heart moment up here.
There should be, like... Oh yeah, by this point in time, all the hearts-to-hearts that you've been seeing all over the place, they're open now.
Assuming you're at the point where you can
proper
actually...
fit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, like I said, you're going to be seeing a lot of Telesia running around the area. I think this is between... Oh, this is their final heart. Oh, this is their final heart-to-heart. Yeah, this one is their final heart-to-heart.
Mm-hmm.
I actually don't remember this one.
This is Renewed Determination?
Yeah. Forget. I think I still remember... I might remember the prompts at the very least. No one could have predicted. What if I had already figured out the Monado before then?
Could have been very different. That's the one you want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What happened, happened.
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong. As much as we can, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
What I do like at the end of the day, though, is that regardless of the routes that you pick, these are essential. The dialogue is essentially what the characters would have said. So all those routes, and at the end of the day, even if you pick both technically unfavorable responses, you still get an affinity boost regardless. So it is a way of just being like, go ahead and say what you want, but at the same time, picking what's essentially the favorable response will give you the affinity bonus.
Hi, King of Nerds.
Or bigger.
Hello.
So, a lot of this is largely what you want to do. There are a lot of side quests, there are a lot of areas, there are also more enemies, and what that we can do right now, but I will also say that the levels are a lot higher than what you currently are at. So, even if we went back to Colony 9, you'll be finding Telethia, and if you go into Tephra Cave, you're going to be fighting quite a number of enemies there.
Oh, actually, speaking of Colony 9, you could go back and fight those flammies.
Oh yeah, those things! Those things have been around since the level... Those things have been around since the beginning. Oh yeah, you've mainly been focusing on Shulk being friends with everybody. So, there are a lot of side quests. Well, maybe not a lot. There are a few that you can do. I'm 90% sure there is one that you can do with Dunban and Fiora, unless you already got it.
Flammies, where are they at?
They're in the lakes.
Oh, down here.
They're in, I think?
Cliff Lake?
Well,
I have no
they
idea.
are basically all over the water area. Like, if you go near the anti-battery, you can find some.
What are they called? Opulent flammies?
I think so. They're like the...
Anti-air battery 2.
Oh, anti-air 2.
Okay.
They are found along the unnamed beach to the northwest of Anti-Air Battery 2 in Colony 9.
This is, I think, Charlotte and...
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I still remember that one. Oh, this
So
takes
it
us
would be
back.
like... There's Anti-Air Battery 3. 2 is...
On the other side?
There's 1.
I
have no idea where 2 is.
I think it's like over there. Well, I know the affinity... I know the heart-to-heart over there is for Ryan and Charlotte.
Oh, it's on the northeastern side of the map.
Okay, so...
So this way. I think I know where it is. Right here
It's
somewhere.
there. That's
it's that one. That's it right there.
Yeah.
So there's a beach that's near it that you have to get to.
Yeah.
So the way you get through there, you're going the wrong way. On the bridge approaching the residential district, there's a bit of the railing that's blown out.
Yeah.
On the left. It's on the left.
Yeah, you'll see it right.
It's not here.
Not
it's
this
literally it's on the bridge here.
Right. Yeah, you can see it where the
There
stuff
it
like
is.
that. Oh yeah, right here. Just jump off and call it a day.
Are you going for the Flammy, get the sword drones too? Yep. Well, I'm gonna try anyway.
Honestly, a small part of me kind of wishes there's
segment
like a little...
drones.
There's a mini demo for Xenoblade 1 prior to release, because even if we were locked to up to like right after Fiora gets stabbed by Middleface, and that's like where we have to stop the demo, there's a lot you could spend within that time frame. This is one of the few areas you can fully explore. And you can do a lot here. And it's one of those just like, if you want... It's why I like when that demo for Persona 3 Reload showed up, I'm like thinking, this is... That demo basically lets you play all the way till the first full moon. And it's like, that right
really
there is...
not that much.
It's not that much, but it is enough to help you get a feel for what you're getting yourself into. And honestly, I'm all down for games like, especially with RPGs, giving you just enough so that you can get a good feel of whether you're down with what you're going to be getting yourself into. And in a game like Xenoblade, I would have loved it if you could do all of the Calling 9 stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I will never forget the demo for Kingdom Hearts 3D, which was literally 2 areas and a boss fight. That's it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lame demo.
It was.
You didn't even get to explore all of it. Like, you don't even get to play as Riku, right?
Nope. It's just playing as Sora.
And it's right before you switch to Riku.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you literally you get to play you get to look around the 4th and 5th kind of 5th district, like half of the 5th district. And then you fight the Haka Monkey, and that's the end of the demo. It's so bad. It is the worst demo I've ever played.
The most that it does let you do like 2 of the. No, they're not called reality shifts. The reality shifts are the interactables. It's like the challenges that you could do.
The reality shifts are like the thing you press the 2 buttons to do on enemies.
Yeah, like, and in Travis's Town case, it was just a mini launcher for damage.
Mm-hmm.
But no, like, there were like little challenge trials that you could do to get stuff. There were a few in the demo, but there weren't.
Okay, so there's a beach to the northwest of Anti-Air Battery 2. I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
You will know it because when you see the flamingos.
As a thing, put Ricky in your party because he has a skill that makes silver chests more likely to drop.
Dreams of Money or Lucky Me.
Something like that. I don't remember if he has it, though. He might not.
He might. One way we could check his skill tree. Oh, he definitely does now.
Okay, yeah.
It's on Innocence.
Yeah.
He definitely has it.
I think you have to equip it?
Oh,
that improves chance of monsters dropping gold chests.
Try...
I think it's in Vivacity.
Try the middle. I know he has one of them. Lucky Me. That's the one you want.
Silver chests?
Yeah. Well, you want the silver, not the gold.
The segment drones drop in the silver chest tier.
Okay.
Resplendent Flammies.
Luckily for you, you're strong enough to fight these flamingos.
During the day.
These aren't the opulent Flammies. These are different, but the Flammy are on a smaller beach? What? That's not what I'm seeing.
Resplendent Flammy.
Found one.
Oh, there it is.
All right.
Oh,
no, the flamingos want to fight.
You're gonna have to fight these guys.
Flamingos are no joke.
Aye. No smell. I can confirm, Flamigo is crazy.
I don't remember them doing this.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
That's... Well, it could be trouble. It actually could be trouble if your health gets lower.
Armor.
Okay, you're fine. You're fine. Or just went after Fiora instead. But yeah, 3D demo, shame. Then again, most demos have lately been allowing you to transfer stuff to the full game lately.
Backslash.
So yeah, that's just something that well, you run the risk of like all sorts of other stuff happening with the demo, but I really would like it for games like these to have demos of that length. Hey, treasure!
What? No way! You watching Ricky?
I saw him slacking off a bit.
You're wrong. Ricky tried really hard.
Punt.
Uh-oh.
Behind
Flamingo
you!
wants to fight.
Okay.
Now both of them want to fight you.
God damn it.
Wait a minute, one of these things has like bind or something?
Yeah.
Dang, these flamingos are actually kind of serious.
Yeah. They're level 70 plus for a reason.
Well, yeah, but I always took them as like okay, these things are stronger just because of levels. I didn't think they were just like, oh, they actually come equipped with actual attacks and stuff.
Hell yeah.
Yo, hit that sword drones!
Overkill much, don't you think?
Well, you know. Okay, a silver chest. You're gonna want to save before you open that.
Yeah.
Hey,
that one you can open. That far one you can open normally.
All right. Survey says for pool 1, a satellite shot.
That's not what we want. We want the segment drones.
Yeah.
Rip.
Rip.
On the plus side, if this does respawn the flamingos, you might get another pool. Nope.
Nope. Oh.
Well, this actually ties into a quest.
Huh. That's probably
Later.
That's probably for someone on the fallen arm.
Yeah. I think that is actually from Fallen Arm.
I could tell because of the name.
Z attack arms.
Z attack. What the? This I didn't even know they had. Unfortunately, we might get another vision.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can't fast forward this one.
Are they flamingo or a crane? Yes.
They're a pain in the ass is what they are.
I guess crane would work for some of the colors, some of the flamingo. Oh, okay.
Behind you.
More like in front of us. Like with this one, I would say flamingo, but honestly, looking at it, oh my god! Uh-oh, you got all three of them. Okay, I just basically lost my thought, but once one of the flamingos go down, it'll go much smoother. Oh, I just realized what you were trying to do. You tried to do Cyclone. Pain. Actually kind of big damage if they went off.
Which it won't.
Okay, it should
So-
go down.
Hang on.
We were amazing. I really like how far not be seen without
Ow. Ow.
It's fine. Okay, so,
We've definitely gotten stronger.
fuck. Great. Now I've lost track of which ones were the opulent flammy chests and which ones are the resplendent flammy chests.
Well, we still have the silvers. The two of these are common drop.
Nope.
All we got is a shot.
There's another one behind you, though, I think.
Yeah,
No. There's another opulent flammy chest
treasure.
behind you. Not that one. It's literally like behind the camera.
Oh.
There, that one.
Nope.
Nope. Oh, more gacha pulling.
So that satellite shot was a 1.2% odds. That's the rarest drop from the silver chest. Of course it is. Of course it is.
Well, given Snake's luck, I kind of have expected him to get it within like the sec 2 try. Oh god, these things are up for blood.
Yes, they are.
Not what we're looking for.
Not what I'm looking for.
Unfortunately, this flamingo doesn't want to take that.
Well. Bro, just beat him up!
Fine. Kick Rush is just gonna do.
Armor.
Honestly, Kick Rush should be more threatening if it did topple or daze, but thankfully it doesn't. How did it block with its wings? Ow.
Here we go! Yeah! Fiora, keep it coming!
My turn.
God damn it.
Can't read chat. It will lag my computer. Which is a shame, because honestly, there's a lot of conversations. I can imagine a lot of conversations going on.
How the hell do you get two 1.2% odd drops? It's Snake. Don't question it.
Don't question. This
Don't.
man literally got protectors.
Don't question my luck, I guess. Even though I'm gonna question it. But also laugh about it.
This is the same guy who literally got the right accessory in KH1 through right when he needed it.
There's a gold chest there.
Ooh, maybe that one. Well, first let's save up.
Yeah.
Maybe the gold chest will give us what we want.
I don't know what dropped it.
One of the flamingos.
Oh.
An art book for Battle Soul.
Oh, okay. Not like. No. I'm keeping that.
Yeah, that was the opulent flammy.
Darn it. Well, at least we know which one it has, even if we have to
Yeah.
reload it.
Also, why would you keep it? Battle Soul is bad.
It's free. You might as well keep it.
Okay.
Well, let's open up the rest of the treasures.
That leaves this one available right here, at least.
Survey says
Oh
not
my
what we're
God.
looking for. Also not what we're looking for.
Well, those came from Resplendence, so... Ultimately, like, we probably shouldn't take too much time doing this, because it's whatever.
Well, the only
There is
one
another
that I
one.
would...
Oh.
Oh, it's
hello.
a UM. Do you want to fight it?
There are other opulent planets over there, so.
I want him to.
Okay.
Well,
there's more
go
over
on.
there,
My bad.
so.
Might as well save and try our luck. There really is only one enemy well, I can't even suggest because we might not be prepared to even fight the thing with the intended strat. Alright. Well, brace yourself. Chances are, no matter what you do, you're gonna be dealing with the US. They're all... Oh sweet, they all just decided to go after Shulk. Oh my god, this actually hits way harder than I thought it would.
Level 69.
Ah, fuck me.
Yep, there it is. How did you not see that coming?
Okay, run.
That's a really bad idea. It probably would have been better to just stand there and fight.
Maybe. You know what? Fuck it.
You're running into a wall.
Well, or change it. Well, they all ditched on you. Now we're just finding Glenn.
Let's focus our efforts. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, there's no guarantee we're going to be able to get there.
That.
Oh,
Might as well.
Oh, fuck.
Go with the chain.
I was gonna say either backslash or Monado Cyclone because he is broken, but I don't know if he has a topple spike.
One way to find out.
He does not.
Okay.
So.
Topple away. Monado Cyclone.
And here we go.
Sword drones.
Ow.
Look at that hell.
Yes.
Oh, cross impact.
Easy.
So this thing actually has a fair few weapons that would be decent. It has Darkness Sickle, which is a Dunban weapon, Satellite Shot, Meteor Staff, Eternity Knives. You can probably guess who all those are for.
Yeah.
Unique weapons, it has Safe Rod and Safe Driver, which Safe Rod is...
Oh, okay. Summon Earth, Z Power Arms, Asura Helmet.
So the Safe Rod has Debuff Resist 3, Topple Resist 4, and Daze Resist 4. Same with the Driver. He also has the Calming Biter and Calming Spear. Oh, Debuff, Topple, Daze Resists. Okay.
Oh, it came back.
Asura weapons. Oh, hey, you got the Eternity Knives.
Sweet.
Hey, not bad.
Slot. Well, I mean, yeah, they're 3 slot. They're all 3 slot. You also got the art book for Bitey, which is good.
Okay, yeah, I'm taking that.
Yeah, keep this timeline.
Alright, I might as well just ask Kai this because you're gonna have a better idea about this. At least more realistic. Well, you might have the more realistic approach to this question. Do we even remotely have a shot at getting the debuff gem?
At getting the what gem?
Debuff resist 100. On paper, we have the strap for it.
From which enemy are you referring to?
The big T-Rex.
Which one?
The one that's
named?
That walks.
The name? Magnificent Diggilus?
Yeah, it's like red, brownish. It walks around the back of the forest.
Shit.
Probably not.
Darn.
The level differential is just too high because it's level 99.
If there was one enemy that, if there was one drop I would suggest Nick to get, it's that one. But at the same time, I don't know if it's reasonable right now.
I don't think it is. I think just the fact that it's 30 plus levels higher than us is no.
Yeah, the start isn't the problem because all you have to do is just abuse Demon Slayer. It's just, can you maintain that momentum?
Okay. Open sesame. Nice.
Wow, that low of an auto attack, man?
I wouldn't keep this one. What does the Eclipse leggings have? Agility up 5. And they're heavy too. I don't know.
I saved before this one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe so.
Let's try re-rolling.
The advanced art books you can get out of this, by the way, are Cure Bullet, Light Heal, Bitey Bitey, and Summon Earth. Oh, he's back. Hey, Light Heal. You use that a lot.
Yeah.
You should probably keep Light Heal.
Yeah.
I think you should keep this one.
Yeah.
We can't lose. I'm gonna go all out. Try hard. Breathe in. All right, I'm feeling it. Everybody, let's focus our efforts. Let's focus our efforts. Understood. Double blade. Almost like that. Fiora. Also try hard. I'm gonna go all out.
You can chain attack.
Here we go. Yeah. Keep it coming. Alrighty.
No AoE, so...
Damn.
We did it. How's that? Everyone, let's go. Okay, just one more left.
All down to you, Ricky.
Time for a change.
Time for a chain vision.
Okay.
Here we go. Yeah. Fiora.
Okay, my turn. Ricky.
Hit up on big enemy good. One more. Okay, my turn. Keep it up.
Okay, my turn. Double blade. We can do it. I know we can.
Okay.
We did it.
We did it.
We can do it. I know we can. Ignore the fact that we've done it like 4 times by now.
I'm feeling it.
plus side, these flamingos. These flamingos are practically a non-threat at this point.
Mm-hmm. So what else are you trying to go for here, anyway?
A weapon, another weapon for one of the other party members.
Well, I mean, they're all the weapons are, wait. Oh, okay.
Z attack frame, that's not it.
Z attack frame? Oh, that's a silver, yeah.
Yeah.
And this Eternity knives, didn't you just
another Eternity knife.
Yeah, so let's reload.
That's a 10% chance, but whatever. Totally not bitter or spiteful or anything.
I've just come to accept that Snake wills it. It just comes to him naturally.
Kind of does, to be honest.
Meanwhile, I can't get a Wizard's Relic. I thought that was it for a second.
Z power boosters. Come on, give us like a Darkness Sickle or something. That's not correct.
That's not it. Close, but right character, wrong weapon.
I really do want a Darkness Sickle. Those are, I think those are Dunban's best, like, slotted weapons. Oh, he's fine.
Give me a Darkness Sickle. Damn it.
Meteor Staff, good enough.
Ooh, yeah,
It's from
that's
Ellie.
Ricky's. Oh, I'm thinking the biters.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Good
want,
enough.
trust me, you want the Meteor Staff.
Sadly, she doesn't know how to cast the actual spell.
Bruh.
Hey!
Like, I don't use it myself, but I'm currently using it. Hit him!
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta fight.
Hit him! Then why weren't you pressing the button?
I was trying to target the one in front of me.
Does now.
Oh shit.
Well, Yora's dead.
Piss.
Nope, you're hosed.
Yeah.
And it's gonna put you back on the bridge,
Yeah, fuck
I
that.
think. Yep.
Nope, not happening.
And this is why we save, apparently. I will never
played
not
enough
be,
RPG.
I will never not be angry, by the way.
We played enough RPGs to know to save every so often. Good God! Okay, so this is a bit of an off-camera, but I basically said to the what in the world? I don't remember this attack.
What?
Confusion and Art Steel. Fiora is still confused. Okay, she's done. Okay, she's no longer confused. Okay, so this was an off-camera moment, but I basically confessed that I could never do like horror games or spooky stuff, even stuff like jump scares. And within the span of like the last 15 minutes, we've been hit with jump scares every single reload.
30% chance to revive, by the way. So,
Wait.
you know. Snake's luck giveth and snake's luck taketh away.
Pretty much.
Snake luck also cursing me to get hit by this stuff.
You want to pick Fiora back up and encourage.
Come on, come on.
Oh, Ricky got it.
Yeah, Ricky's a girl.
Nice.
Okay.
We've definitely gotten stronger.
Okay, we played enough RPGs to know to save often. And to stagger save.
Damn.
Really, the only thing that we haven't done is like really, really old RPGs where you had to like. Well, I guess I shouldn't say we have. I shouldn't say it has died because Monster Hunter does it all the time. But like literally go out of your way to prep for the.
You around here?
For the boss fight.
No. Okay.
No.
Good.
About damn time.
Nope.
Oh wait, no.
Oh wait, are we full of items?
Oh shit, yeah, we are, apparently.
Huh. Oh yeah, 500 out of 500. There you go. Holy shit. We actually got to that point.
That's the second time that this has happened.
Second time?
Yeah, we had to sell off some stuff a while back. Back in Valk Mountain.
I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all.
Well, it was a suggestion I made to sell the crystals of lower ranks. But it was like one of those like this really it's one of the smaller moments, which we may have to do later.
Yeah, okay. Load.
Will we get the treasure? Will we get the treasure? Will the flamingo also show up for a jump scare?
Flamingo scare.
I saw a flamingo.
Yeah.
God, come on.
Just hit him from the other side, sure, why not?
God, if I ever stream this game, okay, one, I am 100% doing the debuff versus gem. Okay, no. Here is what I would do. I will show you how to get the debuff versus gem. I will, however, not subject you to watching me get 8 crystals. I will not subject you to getting 8 crystals so I can make the gem. Unfortunately for me though, the T-Rex is not a UM, so he's respawning no matter what I do.
I mean, I'm telling you, you can get one from the T-Rex UM as well.
Oh god, I just can't escape.
Where are you? There you are.
What are you talking about?
Never mind. At this point, the flamingo is like, do you have what we want?
Yeah, I guess we'll find out. We got 2 gold chests to work with. Come on, Darkness Sickle. I want to get out of here.
You get your Asura helm and you will like it.
That's bitey. That's not bad.
Yeah.
That might be worth taking, honestly, considering how often we use it.
Yeah.
Grinding. Light heal, bitey. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're slowly reaching the point where arts are just expensive to upgrade no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
And new to this version of the game are the rank 12 art.
Let's see.
Are the rank 12 arts.
There.
We won't be seeing them here, but rank 12 arts are a thing, and good lord.
Redonkulous.
Oh yeah, just to even get them.
Well, in order to get them, you basically have to you have to get through Future Connected, which is kind of a trial in itself.
It's also the only way to get one specific. Gee, you even got the awesome. Oh, okay. I thought that was a different thing.
Okay, re-roll, I guess.
Yep. Unless.
Yeah, just dump it.
Not worth it.
Because the thing is you didn't save after you went through your inventory and dropped the crystals, so...
Unless this chest is nice.
I did save before this one.
It's not here.
Good.
Fucking Eternity
No,
Knives!
Eternity
Leave us
Knife.
alone! They're called Eternity Knives because they will literally never leave you alone for eternity.
Alright, mash A, just in case the flamingo shows up.
Yeah.
Good God, he's right there.
Fucking Calming Spear? Seriously?
Everything but what we want.
Real. Everything but the kitchen sink.
Not even that, we don't even have the faucet. Oh, right in front of us! It just spit at us. You know, this is probably the loosest comparison to what we're doing right now, but I'm oddly reminded of one particular enemy side quest from another RPG I played.
Okay.
And the side quest basically is that you need to kill. Well, first you have to unlock the enemy, and then you unleash a curse on it. The only way to break the curse is if you fight that enemy again 100 times.
We've definitely got
The catch is this particular enemy will in dungeons, and it scales with each defeat.
Wait, are you?
What?
That sounds familiar. That sounds really familiar.
So basically,
Is that from ZHP?
Okay.
No, it's not.
Okay.
I'm just going to use these as
Take
two chances.
Summon Earth.
Yeah.
Take those art books. They're worth it. But basically, when you release the curse, the enemy in question starts at level. After
Starts at
you
level
beat it,
what? Sorry.
It starts at level 1.
Okay.
After you beat it, it rises in level each time.
Up to
So
level
eventually,
100.
and once you beat it at level 100, you break the curse.
Damn it.
Finally get the item you were hunting this.
I have no idea what you're referring to.
Wild Arms. Specifically Wild Arms 3.
Damn it.
There are a lot of side quests involving enemies.
I already have
So,
Summon
like,
Earth.
The
Go and
annoying thing
reroll.
about hunting... Yeah. The annoying thing about that enemy in particular is that, one, it only spawns in dungeons, but unfortunately finding the thing is also a case of having to deal with the rules for the encounter as well, because in that game, you have the ability to essentially enemy encounters if they're lower level than you.
Sorry. You have the ability to what?
You can ignore enemies if they're lower level than you. So you would get the prompt if a battle's about to start, then you can just hit a button and say no, and it won't cost you a thing. Unfortunately, this thing being at level 1 also means finding it is a bit harder to. But when you're not sure if it's gonna be the enemy or a random encounter.
Right.
There is a workaround, but it's one of those just like Conversely, once it gets to a high enough level, you can go back to an early dungeon and just wander around, because once you see that, once the prompt shows up that you're about to run into an enemy and it's about your
Darkness
level.
Sickle! Finally.
Yo! And you got the Forma Spear, which is technically stronger, but it only has 2 slots, so it's bad.
Either way, you got some good weapons.
Yes.
But basically, once
Finally,
this enemy reaches your level, that is, you can just go back to old dungeons, and then you know if you run into it or not.
What was I getting out of the silver chest again?
You were trying to get the segment drones, but I really don't think it's worth like staying around here for too much longer.
Yeah, I was also gonna say that I will have to jump early because I do need to make sure, one, I make it to doctor's appointment tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
2, I also have to make sure I don't be late.
Understandable.
But no, like
Yeah,
I
you don't want to be late for that shit.
Oh yeah, no, I kind of need that. But no, like I can stay up for a little longer, but I will have to jump soon.
Well, we're done in about I think we're done in about 10 minutes anyway.
Well, we'll find out.
Come on.
Yeah, just listen.
What's the drop rate on these things?
1.2%. Wait, no, it was 3.2, right?
5.3.
Okay.
You've gotten so much rarer shit. I don't understand.
Compared to this, the Hyrax gloves.
Hyrax gloves. Jeez.
You're getting everything but the drones.
And I am looking at the table. It definitely has it.
It's just not cooperating.
It really isn't.
At this point, Snake is almost better off doing it off camera. Oh, I would have laughed if you actually got it.
Okay, you know what?
These are all... I think these are all opulent flammies.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, you can just run.
Wait, actually, this is smart. Bring him over here. Then go beat him up.
Or they can just run away.
Bruh.
Bruh. That is the hardest bruh I think I've ever heard you drop. I'm kind of proud.
Please don't spawn here.
Will-o-wisp.
What the heck?
Will-o-wisp staff.
This is stuff I've never seen.
Yeah. 1.8%, by the way.
God.
Just let me get the sword drones that I want. Jeez.
At this point, just hunt on your own time.
Just let me go! Literally you right now. Fuck.
Well, if they want to take the bait and fight you... Oh, well, I guess they're gonna try to fight you.
Well, we have a guaranteed way to get rid of them, so... Ow.
Ow. Oh, now it just got a little harder. Final Fantasy X would be a very different game if slow functioned like this. And that's saying something considering that you can hit slow and hit just about everything in that game. Yeah, there's even one boss that you can cheese by hitting with the Stunning Steel. I let it cast Reflect. You inflict snow
Give me this
with a
10
weapon.
more chances.
Alright.
Damn it. You know what? Fuck it.
Might as well increase our drop rates.
Extractor?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
It's
I was
that dragon
trying-
you. Yeah. Fun. You fight it just before hitting the Xanakin roots.
Oh no! The Sanctuary Keeper then. Okay.
Yeah.
I actually
Yeah,
didn't
Stunning-
know that you can Stunning Steel it.
Oh yeah. 10 is like a game where status is like mad good.
You've definitely gotten stronger.
I think the speed run either looks for a stunning steel or a lightning weapon for extractor.
Oh yeah, definitely a lightning weapon. Satellite shot, not what we're after.
Not what we're after.
But yeah, it's just really cool. Like once it casts Reflect, it's gonna try to cast Cure on itself, but it just casts a Reflect, so you get all those heals.
Mm-hmm.
If only we could do that to Seymour too.
And I choose no. No.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Absolute ridiculousness.
Take 3.
Take fucking... I don't know.
Dude, at this point you would have found like maybe 2 shiny.
I don't know about that, but... Oh! The most badass item screen of all time!
You know what? No.
Oh, man.
I do not feel like fighting you today.
That reminds me, go on. Go on.
Monster in a box.
Monster in a box! Frick off! Oh, man. That reminds me, did either of you guys see the clip I posted of my own Pokemon stream?
No, I haven't seen that yet.
No.
I found a shiny Salandit this was on stream while I was playing. Fresh profile, no shiny charm, full odds, shiny Salandit, and it was female.
I'm guessing females are rare?
Females,
it's a good one thing.
Salandit has a 12.5% chance to be female because only the females evolve.
Ah, okay.
Z Power Booster.
And then one of the most recent streams I did, I think it was the last one I did, a shiny Dodrio ran on screen while I was grinding Chanseys in the terrarium. And then while I was like watching it with the camera, it ran far enough away that it despawned.
Oh.
I didn't start getting upset about that until like maybe 30 minutes later when I realized exactly what happened. Like, it was so delayed.
Man.
Well, it's better than what happened with my failed shiny. Well, 2 failed shiny attempts. One of them's not that interesting because it spawned in the middle of a battle and then it ran away.
Oh god.
Yeah, I didn't even realize it was a shiny attempt. Wait a second.
Hang on a minute.
No, the other one was Colosseum.
Jesus Christ.
So, like, in Colosseum, one of the trainers was a... Yeah, go on.
Wait.
What?
Power boosters?
Yeah.
Oh no.
What's up?
What?
Wait, I'm sorry. My brain isn't working.
Okay.
Okay, Hyrax gloves, that's that. Okay, that chest there that was giving you the power boosters.
Yeah.
This one I think it is. Power boosters. That is a resplendent flammy chest.
Oh, okay.
So just open this one.
Okay. The other one. Okay. So the
other one is
opulent.
an opulent flammy chest.
Okay. So,
That one's fine.
Okay. So I'll at least get the the Z power boosters.
Or try to, anyway.
But no, Colosseum, Shadow Hitmontop. It's a shiny. Unfortunately for me, I have to turn off the game because we're heading out. But this already caused, like, wait a minute. Are Shadow Pokemon able to have, like, different colors or something?
Oh, no.
Unfortunately, when I went to go back and fight the Hitmontop again, it's its normal color scheme.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for me, Colosseum is rigged with shiny. Because, if I recall correctly, when you purify the Shadow Pokemon, well, first you have to snag it, and then there's a chance it loses the color, so it's no longer a shiny. Then it's rerolled again when you purify it. So again, you might not get the shiny by that point.
Okay. I'm giving this 3 more shots and then.
Yeah,
it's
honestly,
time.
it's really not worth it.
So, in a merciful sense, I was probably spared from heartbreak when I thought, like, hey, what happened to my pink Hitmontop? If I was able to stack it earlier. But funny enough, the idea of having a Shadow Pokemon be able to change color or look completely different was something that we got to see in Gale of Darkness. Namely with the Shadow Lugia.
Right.
So honestly, whenever I see the Shadow, think about the shiny Hitmontop.
The shiny that got away.
Yeah, so I look at the Shadow Lugia, I'm like, no way, this thing was actually happening.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was like thinking, oh no, don't tell me it changes color after.
Okay.
Hey, it.
Okay, last attempt.
I would have laughed if that one gave me a shiny Lugia.
Ah, sweet.
Well,
Well,
we
that's power
can take
boosters, but...
Well, we can take it. You shall be missed, satellite drone. Unless Snake decides to do this in his time, and it somehow gives it to him. First go.
Yeah, segment drones. Wait. Power boosters? Oh no.
What?
What's wrong?
Oh no.
What?
Was this the wrong enemy?
They were both resplendent flammy chests! Well, on that note, I think it's a good time to end the stream.
Sure.
I don't know.
Sure.
Hey, Kai.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Deserved.
What do you mean deserved? It was giving him everything that was on both chests until now.
Okay, you know what? Let's just let's just kill them in frustration. How about that?
Yeah, throw Buster while you're at it.
Oh yeah.
You might want to wait on that one.
It would be so much easier to see if it wasn't nighttime. Yeah, okay, that's a resplendent flammy.
This is the opulence.
And you're bound, so you can't move.
Well, good. Neither is he gonna be able to move.
I'm gonna fucking end it all.
Okay.
Chat, if you've been saying this, I'm sorry because I can't see chat.
Right.
I have no idea if
Okay,
that's an
so this-
opulent one.
This chest, yeah, I don't know either. Because that mob set was 1 resplendent, 2 opulent, so I don't know what it's going to give you.
Nope.
And that's not helpful.
Oh well.
We're fucked. We're so
Well,
fucked.
Well, if nothing else,
we
you got
are
some real
fucked.
good art books and weapons.
And this is why.
Okay, fine. Well, if you want to die, that's fine by me.
How much health do these things have?
Which? Opulence?
Yes.
82,100.
Nice. 1 drop.
Should be okay if we fight like this.
Wow.
Okay.
Will you give us our... Will you reward us for our persistence?
Gimme. Fuck you.
No.
It told you to go fuck yourself.
Okay, since the last ones were resplendent, then I'm re-rolling on this. That is not
Rondine
it.
shoes. Okay. I just want it known they can both give you Rondine shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, alright. Noted.
Hi.
Well, he,
No
guess he
way.
remembers us.
No way. No. You know what? Fuck it.
It's not worth it. I'm telling you, it's not fucking worth it. We need to leave. We can just leave.
It's pride at this point.
I don't care. We can just leave.
Okay, I'm gonna kill this thing, open the chest, and leave.
Oh god.
Oh. Continue with the JB.
The what?
What?
The jumping B. Jumping light kick.
I don't get it.
Never mind. Alright, this should go down in a few turns.
Let's keep going.
Eclipse leggings and not what we're looking for.
Well, they can't be in the gold chest.
This one.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh well.
Okay. Leaving.
Last one.
Okay.
Wow.
Not a single drone was given to that day.
Not a single fuck
Well.
was given that day.
I think there was definitely more than a few fucks.
Okay, so... Oh, wait a minute, no. This is... Okay. Anyways. Saving here. After getting sidetracked by sword drones.
To be fair, that was the thing to get sidetracked over.
Sorry, Zenza, I know you're trying to destroy the world and all, but there's some drones I need to go get.
And otherwise, more Xenoblade tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So if you enjoyed this session of plot, consider subscribing to Hellfire Comms or become one of our Patreon members. You will support the channel and get rid of the annoying ads that will piss everyone off, or you can see videos early, exclusive videos, and influence future content. I'll see you tomorrow for more Xenoblade. Y'all have a good one.
Have a good night, and just remember, make sure your treasure chests are what you think they are.